Hello! Welcome back. We're playing Danganronpa 2 again. So we're on the chapter 5, investigation now. Omaida just died. Okay. And we gotta figure it out, I guess. Okay. Okay, first you need to look into the Monokuma file. Let me get comfortable, I just got back. The victim is Nagito Komaeda. The body was discovered inside the warehouse near the Monokuma plushie factory. Estimated time of death is believed to be noon sharp. Oh! Not only is there a spear stabbed in his stomach, there are multiple stab wounds on each of his thighs. Furthermore, there is a laceration? I don't say that word! On his left arm and a knife impaled through his right hand. This is so crazy, like really. Tragic situation. Just reading this makes me depressed.
Huh?
There's something wrong with this Monokuma file? Again? What's wrong with it? Not only is there a spear and stabbed in his stomach, there are multiple stab wounds on each of his thighs. Okay. Same thing?
Yep.
It's definitely weird. Well, I guess I find out if I look around. That's what the investigation is for. Don't worry or form conclusions on your own. That makes me more worried than I should be. We can discuss it later. Right now is our only chance to investigate. So we should investigate first.
See?
If we don't, there won't be anything for us to discuss. Guess you're right. Then let's start with the area surrounding Nagito's body. I should start with the back of the warehouse. Since the curtain blocked most of the water, this area wasn't affected by the sprinklers that much. Thanks to that, I can probably investigate Nagito's body. Never thought I had to investigate Nagito's body. He probably didn't expect to end up like this either. Well... Damn. So it's been a while since I played this. I don't really remember the trial, but I remember like it made me so confused every time I played it. So I don't know. It'll be more confusing this time since I don't remember anything at all. I never expected Nagito to die like this. All I remember is, you know, who dies after, but I don't remember how we got to that conclusion. He was always spouting nonsense about hope and trying to confuse the hell out of us. But even so, dying like this is just too cruel. Also, he wasn't completely useless. There were times we were only able to reach the truth because of him. But everything good and bad about him is gone. We'll never be confused by him again, and we'll never be saved by him again. Now's not the time to think about unnecessary things. I need to focus on the investigation right now. For now, I need to investigate everything about this body that catches my eye. This thing? Here are the flashy ornament and impaled deeply into the stomach. There's no way around it. It looks like the fatal wound.
What's this?
My, what's this? Such a strange looking spear, isn't it? A cord extends from the tip to of the handle. And there's an iron weight attached to it.
Phew.
I see, I see. You use the cord as a whip to capture the enemy and deliver the final blow with a spear. Is this your first time looking at this too? Of course not. This is the spear of Gungnir, right? Definitely just came up with that now.
Hey! Hey!
By the way, I wanted to ask you, where'd that spear come from? I feel like I saw it at Nezumi Castle.
What?
What? Nezumi Castle?
What the hell?
I was designed to be afraid of mice, so I can't go in there. Damn you mice, damn you all to hell. I see. Even he doesn't know what's inside that castle. More importantly, I need to focus on the investigation. The spear definitely catches my eye, but the weight on the end of the cord... the weight on the end of the cord coming out of the handle. It looks like that part has blood on it too. Oh, yeah. But for some reason, this section of the cord doesn't have blood on it. It's about the size of a human fist. It's strange that this section of the cord doesn't have blood on it. Also, Chiaki mentioned this earlier, but apparently the spear came from Nezumi Castle. Might be better if I confirm that later. Okay. Wait, what? Let me just check on my pet, okay? Oh my goodness. Give it some presents. Yay! There's a cut on his upper left arm. His legs and right hand have stab wounds, but this wound looks like a slice. Probably the reason that the wound on his left arm doesn't look that deep compared to his other wounds. Well, regardless, it doesn't change the fact that it's a hideous wound. There's blood everywhere.
Super difficult.
Something strange. Strange what?
See?
Look at the palm of his left hand. I think that the blood from when his left hand... Oh, wait, what? Look at the palm of his left hand. I think that blood is from when his left arm was sliced, but... Doesn't the blood splatter look kind of strange? It cuts off right in the middle of his palm. Definitely cuts off. Maybe that's as far as the blood could reach when it splattered. That would explain the blood on his palm, but... Wait, what? Is there something else that's strange? Can you flip it over and look at the back of his hand?
Well?
Here, there's also blood, but only above the middle joint of each finger. Right, why is it only in this part?
See?
Just as I said, right? Strange, right? You win! Yeah, sure, you win. Definitely is strange. Why did the killer... What did the killer do to make blood splatter like this? He must have been in great pain. He clearly had this agonizing look in his face when he died. His mouth covered up with duct tape. Was this to keep Nagito from screaming for help?
This is bad.
What a horrible look in his face. The blood splattered all over doesn't help it either. The good thing that his mouth is covered with duct tape, otherwise I wouldn't be able to look at him. Got a minute? Sorry, excuse me. Yaki moved past Kazuichi and me, and squatted down next to Nagito's face. And in one swift movement, she ripped the duct tape off his mouth. Hey, what are you doing?
It's gonna be fine.
Put it back right away once I'm done investigating here.
Hey, hey, hey!
Putting the tape back isn't the issue. You ungrateful swine, you're gonna get cursed! The blood on Nagito's face looks like it mostly came from the slice on his left arm. If that's the case.
Man.
No, she's not listening.
Hey, hey!
Caught the blood splatter on his face. No blood under the duct tape.
Huh?
What's wrong with that?
Well?
This tape has crinkles like it was sticking towards the inside of his mouth, right? Nagito was probably desperately moving his mouth under the duct tape. Seriously, what's wrong with that? It means Nagito's mouth was covered with duct tape before he got those wounds all over his body. So he tried to shout, which caused the duct tape to get sucked into his mouth a bit. But what's wrong with that? Is that something we really need to worry about? I don't really get it, but just put the duct tape back on his mouth already.
Yep.
You're right. Anyway, this might be some kind of clue too. I should remember it. Oh wait, yeah. Both of Nagito's legs are tied up. Each rope is tied to the pillars nearby. He wouldn't be able to move at all. According to the Monokuma file, the wounds in his legs are all stab wounds. Does that mean the killer didn't just tie up Nagito, but also stab his legs? Why would the killer do something like that?
Damn it!
At any rate, this is pretty sadistic. The killer must have been holding up a huge grudge toward him. Or they might have been torturing him. Torture?
Huh?
I mean, if they wanted to kill him, they would they would have just stabbed him once in the chest, right? If you disregard the spear in his chest, the other wounds were inflicted for other reasons other than killing. Which means the wounds all over Nagito's body were from the killer torturing him? If that's the case, was the killer trying to make Nagito confess? Was it something that would have led to the traitor?
Even so.
Even if this was torture, no doubt that the killer must have held a deep grudge toward Nagito.
Damn it!
Refusing to let him die easily, I can totally understand a dark impulse like that. But even if they held a grudge against them, would they really have gone this far? Yeah, this is like a crazy way to kill someone. The knife is stabbed through Nagito's right hand? Did the killer do this? How could they do something so cruel? This knife, it must be from the military base. Military base? Now that you mention it, you're right. It looks like a survival knife.
Well?
By the way, it seems that the wounds on his legs and left arm were caused by that same knife. Which means, after the killer was finished stabbing Nagito's legs and left arm, they stabbed a knife through his right hand. Oh, they stabbed a knife through his right hand?
It cannot be!
And then they finished him off with a spear.
How cruel.
Then, does that mean the killer went through the trouble of using two weapons? A knife and a spear? But they could have just killed him by stabbing him with a knife. Why did they need to use a spear at all?
You are right.
This is definitely strange. Is there a reason they had to use it? I think they had to use a spear, huh? Burnt rope. Nagito's right wrist is tied with rope. Looks like the tip of the rope is burnt off. Could this be a result of the fire? That's weird. The rope is burned off like this. Why are Nagito's clothes completely unaffected by the fire? He was so close to the blaze. Oh yeah! That's true! I guess I'm done with the area surrounding Nagito's body. Can't believe I actually investigated such a grisly looking body. Surprised at myself. Does this mean I'm used to it? My classmate's dead body is just right in front of me, and one of my peers is the killer responsible. I'd have to investigate his death so I can find the killer. Am I used to something as abnormal as that? That would mean I'm becoming abnormal too. Dude, chill, bro. Like, Monokuma's dead. There's blood coming out of his stomach. Hey. No response. He's dead, Jim. Just kidding. I'm not dead. Is this one of the life-size plushies that were being produced at this factory? If you're mistaking a plushie for me, then there's something wrong with you. Stuffed animal too.
Hey!
Don't put oversized garbage there. It's so misleading.
What the
What are you calling oversized garbage? Could this be one of Monokuma's tricks? Why'd he do it? Making a hole like it got stabbed and going to the trouble of dirtying the hole with blood. Did he try to imitate Nagato's body or something?
What are you saying?
That had nothing to do with that. Huh?
You're so evil!
He's probably lying. Seriously, you're always lying. You should just die like that plushie over there.
What's this?
You seem more pissed than usual these days, Monomi. But you better watch what you say. If I feel like it, I can wipe you out easily, you know?
I
Don't give in to your threats. I'll fight until the very end.
can't lose!
I'll definitely take back the seat of world supremacy from Monokuma. If those annoyances are gone. If it wasn't Monokuma's trick, then who did this? Could the killer have done this? If so, is this Nagato's blood? I have no idea how this connects to the incident. I don't exactly remember how this plushie connects to, like, the incident either. Like, man, like, I forgot everything, bro. Like, ooh, it's bad. Oh, this is an oil lighter. Oh, I didn't even see that. Oh my god, I thought that was... Okay. I was trying to aim at the fire grenades, but okay. This is where the curtains would have been hanging. Looks like the fire did extinguish... Huh? Looks like the fire did extensive damage here. The oil lighter was placed here.
Just kidding.
Ah, an oil lighter. Someone probably wanted to keep warm.
Bring it on.
It's the most foolish thought. It is clearly the cause of the fire.
Well,
Oil lighters can continue to burn even after someone lets go of them.
which means
So using that, the curtain was set on fire. Using the oil lighter, huh? Wait. Using the oil lighter, huh? Do you think the killer set up some sort of trick with it?
you are right.
The killer probably planned to destroy the evidence by setting this warehouse on fire. Causing a fire to destroy evidence? That's the only reason I can think of why a killer would set fire to a crime scene, but... Looks like a blanch. Looks like a bunch of plastic bottles. Remnants of plastics are scattered all over the place. There's probably... those fire grenades that we used to put out the fire. Well, they weren't that useful in the end. The fire was only extinguished thanks to the sprinkles. Sprinkles? Sprinklers! Sprinkles is crazy. Well, nevertheless, this evidence isn't really all that strange. Looks like she's in deep thought while staring at the ceiling. What happened? Is there something strange about the ceiling?
Yep.
Yeah, about that sprinkler. That's one of the sprinkler heads that activated to put out the fire.
Well,
Well, you can see a grinder next to it. Oh, a grinder? Grinder! Girder next to it, right? There.
see?
Can you see that red streak? Huh? Right, I definitely see it. Looks like a small red line on the ceiling girder. Girder. I don't know how to say that word. I don't even know if I'm saying it right. Oh my goodness. Is that blood? Blood? It definitely looks like blood, but there's no way blood could get up there, right? Plus, it's in a straight line. I've been staring at it. I think it's strange. Definitely strange. Remember this. One of us killed Nagato in such a cruel way. Too bizarre, I can't do anything except laugh.
So just as I thought.
If only everyone could go home, nothing would make me happier. We should finish the class trial. We can think about what will happen after.
Like,
Not freaking out about it like Kazuichi, but definitely can't stop thinking about it. When the Monokuma timer reaches 0 2 days from now, what's gonna happen?
huh?
Huh? What's gonna happen?
That's obviously
This
wrong.
rotten school trip is gonna end, right? We can finally go back home.
Jeez.
They're free till the end. Does that mean you don't think that'll happen?
Well, yeah.
Monokuma might be planning to make us do something after the countdown ends.
Hey,
What do you mean something?
shut up!
He's making us kill each other, you know? What could be worse than that?
Damn it!
I don't know. But this Monokuma thing... This Monokuma we're talking about, you know? There's no way this'll end smoothly with a countdown. Anyway, like you said before, if we screw up here, it's the end for us. For now, let's focus on the investigation. We'll think about the countdown after we live through the class trial.
I know. You...
Don't bring up strange stuff like that. Mattered for Gundam's killing and for Mikan's. But it looks like it's different this time. It doesn't matter this time. What doesn't matter?
So...
The time. Looks like the time doesn't matter. It was clearly written on the Monokuma file. The time of the death was noon sharp. If it was at noon, what were we doing at that time? Or what were we doing? Well, right now it's 12:30 p.m. So it has a clock function. That means Nagito died 30 minutes ago. Huh? That happened recently? He's totally a fresh kill. Fresh seems like a bad way to describe it. If it happened 30 minutes ago, was it around the time we were struggling with the bombs? You're right, those fake bombs were originally supposed to explode at noon.
All right.
Which means whoever doesn't have an alibi for that time is Nagito's killer. But this could have been like when Nekomaru died. The killer could have also used some kind of automatic setup. The crime looks very detailed. They would have needed time to prepare.
All right.
And whoever didn't have an alibi before we found the bombs is suspicious.
Huh?
Wait, none of us have an alibi for that time. That's when we all split up to search for the bombs. That's the problem. Now then, I guess that's enough investigating area behind the curtain. Killer's goal wasn't just killing Nagito. There should have been another reason as well. If not, they wouldn't have gone to the trouble of tying him with the rope, covering his mouth with duct tape. Not just that. There's no reason to inflict any of the wounds other than the fatal one. So what was the reason? I think I better investigate the other areas to figure that out. Alright, let's try investigating the other areas inside this warehouse first. There are a lot of tipped over Monokuma panels. The panel near the curtain in the bag is tipped over and burned. Did the fire do that? But why are they scattered like this? This is the last time I came here. I seem to recall... They should have been neatly put away. Maybe we're the ones who made this mess? Huh?
See?
Look, the tipped over panel by the entrance is really close to the door, right? So maybe these panels are tipped over because... Fine, I'll open it slowly. Not the problem. Tuesday, it'll be fine! With those words, Akane brushed off everyone's warning and slowly opened the door to the warehouse. Are opening? Blocking the door can barely open it. Do it, it's a trap. Seriously, just stop, okay? I tell you it'll be fine, I just gotta use a little more force. What happened to opening it slowly? Akane ignored her protest and with a mighty kick, the door flew open. Bam! Could it be? Was that it?
Well?
Then there is something else that I've been wondering.
Hey.
These Monokuma panels are tipped over starting from the entrance to the back of the warehouse, right? They seem to be laying down on top of each other in a straight line. Yeah, compared to the other tipped over panels, that line is the only one that's neat and orderly.
So,
Isn't this clearly strange? Strange. That means we can speculate this was done intentionally. Oh wow. iPod shuffle, bro. Like, what the hell? This is an MP3 player. There's even a speaker plugged into it. Why is this here?
Maybe.
Looks like that's... It looks like that weird music was playing from here. You know that music that was blaring when the fire started? You're right. Looks like it's busted from getting drenched by the sprinklers. No mistaking it. That music was playing from that MP3 player. I don't disagree with that, but I was a killer playing music from this. Oh my god, somebody finally redeemed first. I didn't even notice. Hi, Bianchi. I was your Christmas. Oh, that's not how you spell your name. Hello, hello. Exhausting. Now I have a headache. Dang, what happened?
hey,
Oh,
hey.
okay. That's talking about the
Like-
time. Couldn't even get through a whole episode of the new Stranger Things. Oh my god, I'm still... Okay, I just finished season 3 of my rewatch. Now I need to watch all of season 4. Do you think I can do it before New Year's? Oh my god. Looks like Sonia's focused on investigating the warehouse. Reminds me, there's something I needed to ask her about. Now that we pretty much finished investigating Nagato's body, I think it's time to talk to her. Hey Sonia, do you have a minute? Yes, what is it? Damn! Seven, 8 AM? Yeah. I was just like... Cause like I finished season 3 right at December 23, right? And December 24 and 25, Christmas, I was busy. And I was also watching like Christmas movies that time, and I didn't feel like watching like Stranger Things. Unironically though, I did watch the new Knives Out, but that's not really a Christmas movie. But I still watched it. But yeah, yesterday I watched Tokyo Godfathers. Oh my god, guys, if you... That is a Christmas movie. That is a Christmas movie. Oh wow, that's crazy that you redeemed that just now. I just took like a sip of my water. Yeah, but I watched the new Knives Out movie. So good, guys, so good. I watched Tokyo Godfathers and The Holdovers. I'm saying The Holdovers is gonna be a Christmas classic, okay? It came out like 2 years ago, but it will be a Christmas classic. Hope you had a great Christmas. Well, yes, I did. Thank you, thank you. I'm annoyed I had to miss the couch co-op. I mean, you didn't miss much. We had like trouble with the controller a lot, but you know, the VOD is there. The VOD is there. But yeah, my Christmas was pretty fun. I got like this new sweater that's like so fluffy. So nice. I got a bunch of clothes too, which I needed. I want to talk to you about when that fake bomb Nagito set in the... I want to talk to you about when the fake bomb Nagito set in the warehouse exploded.
Huh?
Got a new backpack? Pog! After like 10 years? Oh my god. Bro, I bought a backpack from Uniqlo in Japan. Oh my god, it's so good. Guys, Uniqlo, it's worth it, guys. Oh my god. Right before it exploded, you said something like this, right? It's alright, it's not a bomb. Why did you know the bombs were fake? Well, that's not at all either. When you were looking for the bombs, why were you at the military base? I thought you were supposed to be searching at the central island. Plus, when I called for you, you didn't come to the factory right away. Where were you and what were you doing during that time?
Oh my!
Oh my, oh my! I love Uniqlo quality, my favorite hoodies from there, and it lasted so well. Exactly, exactly.
It cannot be!
Do you suspect me? It's a misunderstanding. I'm not the killer. Jesus, shit! You son of a bitch! Sonia?
I am sorry!
Yes, I'm terribly sorry. I was panicking. I shall calm down and explain to you why I was at the military base. Jesus, shit, son of a bitch! That was so out of character just now. When I first explored the final island, I discovered a vast amount of bombs there. Huh?
Well?
At first I was worried that someone might use them for nefarious reasons if I announced it to everyone. So I kept silent the whole time. Does that mean when you heard Nagito planted bombs, you got suspicious and went to investigate them?
That is...
I suspected the bombs had disappeared. I thoroughly searched for them inside the military base, but the bombs were nowhere to be found. Because you were searching for them, you were late to when we all gathered?
Please listen!
And because of that, I reached a conclusion. The bombs Nagito brought from the military base, which means... Huh? Were from the military base, which means they were fake bombs. How did you find out the bombs at the military base were fake? Because I attempted to use one of them. What?
I see.
I thought one of the bombs would be strong enough to blast open the door to the ancient ruin. At the time, I still believed that the bombs were real, and I thought that I could use one of them to gain entrance to the ancient ruin.
However, that plan was an utter failure.
Oh, Monami's there!
The bomb was not real. It was merely a fireworks display. God damn it, all to hell!
I see. So that's why you're the only one who knew the bombs at the military base were fake.
I did. As did Monami as well. She was also secretly peeking at the bomb. Which means...
If those bombs are the same one that disappeared, it would mean Nagito took them. Hi, Jojo! That's why I knew it was a fake. However, I did think it was strange when Nagito blew up the hotel lobby. That bomb was real, and I could not stop thinking about it. But upon further reflection, that might have been Nagito's plan all along. He showed us a real bomb to make us believe that the bombs he set up were real as well. If so, then Nagito's actions were extremely calculated. The problem is his reason for doing it. With this, I've explained everything.
Do you have a minute?
You the bomb, Nagito. Exactly. There should be no reason for you to doubt me. You're right, I got it. Alright, I pretty much finished looking for clues inside the warehouse. I was able to find some clues, but there are still so many things I don't understand yet.
Hold it.
You look worried. Yeah, I am.
Well,
At a time like this, it might be a good idea if you broaden your investigation range. I mean, it's good to investigate other places as well. You might be right. There are several things I've been wondering about besides the crime scene. The military base that Sonia mentioned, the plushie factory next door, Nezumi Castle, where the spear originally came from, and Nagito's room too. If I'm gonna understand the reason for his actions, I need to know more about him. Pretty sure the others have already finished investigating.
can you hear me?
Hey you guys, isn't it about time we leave this place and try exploring the other areas too? Honestly, Chiaki, the others gathered around her.
I see. I see.
I agree. I was just thinking about proceeding to another area. Seems we all had the same idea.
Huh?
Is it safe? There won't be anyone to guard the crime scene.
Yep.
We don't have a choice. There just aren't enough of us. Besides, we've all investigated. We've investigated all that we can here. Yes, you're right.
See?
Looks like the clues we found aren't enough to piece this incident together. We need to search for them in other areas. Probably. Well, alternatively, if there aren't any clues in other areas either, we have to give up completely. You don't really need to say that.
Hey, hey!
Then it's okay if we leave this place? It's okay? There's no time for us to stand around. In order to survive, there's no other way except to do it. In order to survive, we need to find Nagito's killer. If we don't sacrifice that person, nobody can survive. That is our reality. That's why we have no time. That's why there's no time for us to stand around. Okay, why so intense though? Like, you've never been like this for the other chapters. That black screen and blue text is like unnecessary. Like, okay. Apparently the bombs that were stuffed in this truck were actually fireworks. Which reminds me, this truck looks like it came from the military base. Nagito must have brought it from there. He knows how to drive? Other than that, there's nothing in particular that catches my eye.
My!
I've never seen so many Monokumas in my life. Well, Monokuma isn't exactly someone you'd normally run into.
However...
While I was staring at these Monokumas, a thought occurred to me.
Well?
The bomb that went off at the lobby might have been set up here. Huh?
Do you have a minute?
If you hide the bomb inside a Monokuma plushie, it would make a frightening weapon. Do you not think the group that is forcing us to kill each other would have devised something like that? Would devise something like that?
Amazing!
A plushie bomb is an act of terrorism.
Alright!
Let us rip these apart right away so we can confirm it. Hold on. If there's a bomb inside these, wouldn't it explode if we carelessly mess with it?
Easy as pie!
Either way, it is all gravy. All gravy? What the hell does that mean?
Enough already!
Stop! There's no bomb!
Hey,
You know, if you just pick me up, see? All I can feel is a soft feel of cotton.
I see. I see.
You were right.
However...
Then where did Nagito obtain the bomb that he used?
who knows?
I wonder. I'm gonna give you guys a hint, and you should know it wasn't from the military base.
What?
Tell you the truth, the bombs there are all fakes.
Please wait!
I know that already. You should have said so earlier.
No.
Well, I thought if I kept quiet, it would foreshadow that a killing was gonna happen. That's why I'm telling you now. That's why I'm just now telling you for the first time. Phew, I feel relieved. The bomb from the military base, or this factory. Oh, if the bomb wasn't from the military base or this factory. Then he brought it from the octagon.
Well done.
I must say, you have good eye there, Sonia. Putting a bomb inside one of my plushies seems like a splendid idea. Let's try it.
That is...
Did I say something I should have not said? Not your fault. Don't worry about it. Reminds me, when we saw Nakito's video message on this laptop, is he still watching us from somewhere? If he's not, then how did he time this message so perfectly? I think the video was set to play after the explosion of my wireless signal from the detonator. Why'd he have to use the video message? The only thing I don't get. At the time, Nakito should have already been killed, which means that video was recorded in advance. Right, besides that video, there might have been data on this laptop that could be used as a clue. That thought in mind, I tried messing up the laptop, but no use, it's locked. No way I can examine this. If it's locked, then maybe there's something inside. Maybe I'm overthinking this. Enormous machine, but it's off for now. Looks like there's nothing related to... Okay. And then we have to check the military base. You know, I had a theory before that that military base is where what's her name? Mokuro? Where she trained? But yeah, no, that's not right. Cause she's trained somewhere in like Europe. Wait, let me check on my pet. What if it's chat? Okay. Damn it, this dangerous place is the reason all this messed up stuff is happening.
Hey!
Leaving guns out in the open is totally dangerous. Seriously, they gotta take better care of these. Easy to say that, but there's no one on this island who can do that. Oop.
Whoa!
Ah, found it. What did you find? Well, that truck bed over there has guns in it, but I also found stuff like a survival knife? Wait, that's... Isn't that the same type of knife that was stabbed through Nakito's right hand?
Maybe...
Which means the killer obtained that knife here.
Alright!
So the killer is someone who visited this military base at least once. That's everyone though. No, not me. This is the first time I've been here. Sounds fishy. Yeah. If the bombs are fake, this might be fake too. Not brave enough to check myself. What else is there to that? Oh wait.
Man.
Damn it, this stranger's place is the reason all this messed up stuff oh.
Hey!
Wait, what else is there to check? This? I tried looking through the truck bed. Empty, nothing's here. When I first came here, there was something on the truck on the bed, which means Sonia was telling the truth.
However...
But did Nakito know that the bombs weren't real? It's possible that he thought they were the real thing. No, never mind. He never said. He said as much in his video message. He knew the bombs were fake. He only did what he did to weed out the traitor. Is that really it? Did Nagito only do that to expose the traitor? Maybe there's a different motive behind his actions. Okay. And then his room, right? Hello, Presto. Welcome to this room. Long time no see, I swear. Wait, it's just... Wait, is my hat potion on? Okay, my hat potion is... Okay. Because I turned it off yesterday. It's back on. Oh! My pet. I'm just waiting for my pet to Damn, my pet isn't... Okay, 10. Yes! Oh, I got the best one. I wonder if I put the despair meter up, it'll be somebody else. Like Monokuma or something. I'm annoyed. What happened? I'm annoyed. What are you annoyed about? I want to investigate Nagito's cottage, but I'm annoyed. I'm annoyed. I don't really understand, but you can't investigate Nagito's cottage? Maybe I should try investigating Nagito's cottage. Uma Musume Usami. Okay. I know that Uma Musume is like really popular. And like everyone's playing it, but I'm so scared to play it because I hate gacha games. And I like don't want to risk me getting into one and me losing all my money. Oh. Ah, it's locked. Apparently. Can't go inside thanks to that. Annoyed. Nothing I can do. I'm gonna investigate another area. What are you gonna do? I'll look for Monokuma. He might open it for us. Let me know when we can get inside.
Yep.
Yeah, got it. What else can I investigate though? Oops. Yaki's still best waifu? Exactly, exactly. Nezumi Castle. Okay. Damn, okay, fine. I guess I'll just... Oh, there's... I should have just checked the map. I still need one more Monokuma plushie. I think there's any here. Oh, I did not mean to press that.
Yo.
Look at that wall of spears. I guess it's obvious where the weapon came from. Oh yeah, there's one missing. A spear with flashy ornament is on it. On it is hanging from the wall. Spear is definitely it, right?
I see.
Just as I thought, it looks exactly like the spear that killed Nagito. The same whip-like cord is attached to the handle. There's a weight at the end of it.
Also,
Plus, it looks like one of the spears on the wall is missing. No mistaking it, the killer took one of the spears and used it as a weapon. Spear of Gungnir, huh? Monokuma would have totally come up with a lame name like that. But why did the killer use a spear and a knife?
well, yeah.
Yeah, they could have just killed him with a knife. Would be easier too. There's no way a spear like this with unnecessary cord thing on it that would be easy to use. Definitely looks weird. Hard to wield. But they chose this spear for a reason. What could that be? I feel a little tired. No matter how much I investigate, I don't feel any closer to the truth. Probably why I feel this way. I'm feeling this strange feeling I've never felt before, as if Nagito is trying to make us suffer even after he's died. Well, now's not the time to think about stupid things like that. I haven't even investigated his cottage yet. It's too early to start complaining. If we investigated that place, we might be able to find some kind of clue. Alright, let's go.
Hajime. What's this?
Oh my, you wanna go inside Nagito's room too?
What are you gonna do?
Was just listening to Chiaki's request. She wants me to unlock the door to Nagito's cottage because she needs it for the class trial. She begged me to do it while she was licking my black eye. I didn't do that.
Boy, tough crowd.
Then do it, cause it's sweet because it's made out of black bean paste. Hey, we don't have time to mess around. Hurry up and unlock the damn door.
Fine, fine.
Guess I have no choice. Gotta do that, right?
Now then. Loose. Bye-bye.
See, I opened the door. You can freely investigate now. This is my first time seeing that, but why does he open the door with a spell like that?
Perhaps.
See, the cottage key is computerized?
Hey, hey.
More importantly, let's go inside now that the door is open. Right. I see the Monokuma plushie in the bathtub. Nagito is living here. What was he thinking inside this room? What was he feeling as he spent his days in here? Can't even imagine. Wanting to see absolute hope, becoming despair so he could act as a stepping stone for the rest of us. No matter how much I think about it, I don't understand him at all. I don't even know if he truly believed that. He's especially weird these past few days. What changed him? Maybe the clue to that might be hidden here as well. Oh yeah, we see everything in this dorm. That's why they left it for last. Okay, that's the last one, I think. Okay, where should we start? Okay, I don't know if okay, I'll do that later. The refrigerator.
Huh?
Nice, my cottage doesn't even have a refrigerator. Wonder where he got it from. I'm gonna probably supplied it himself. Why would he go to the trouble of putting a refrigerator in his room? Does he really enjoy cold drinks? As I talked with Chiaki, I opened the refrigerator out of curiosity. There really isn't much inside. There's Monokuma's special poison in big huge letters. Hello? Only thing inside this refrigerator was a brown bottle with Monokuma's special poison written on it. Hello? For someone who doesn't like cold drinks, he doesn't look like he's talked very much. Bottle clearly isn't a drink, right? Really? It looks like some kind of diet. Protein powder, maybe? Is that a reference to chapter 4 of Danganronpa 1? Like, okay, bro. It says Monokuma special poison. Took the brown bottle out of the fridge and started reading the label. Exclusively made for poisoning someone to death? Hey, this is...
Could it be?
Yeah, it looks like poison. It says in big letters. Poison? There's a warning label on the back. Examine it in more detail. Be careful with that bottle, don't drop it. Stop it, if you worry like that, I'm gonna get nervous. I grabbed the bottle with my trembling hand and began reading the warning label on the back of the bottle. Poison made specifically for killing someone, it's Monokuma's special poison. This enchanted liquid is highly potent and takes effect immediately. Please handle with care. Though its volatility is low, this liquid is very dangerous when vaporized. In a gaseous state, it's heavier than air. It breaks down in minutes and it is susceptible to hydrolysis. So it is possible for you to poison someone to death without any complication. Keep this liquid secure by storing it in a cool place in a glass or plastic container, away from sunlight. This sure looked like a chemical made solely for poisoning someone to death. This refrigerator must be here to keep the poison secure. But where did Nagito get something like this? Oh, hi, Hippo! Long time no see! How was your Christmas? Merry Christmas, by the way. Back to the game. Where did Nagito get something like this?
Well?
That question could apply to the bomb he used at the hotel, too. Like the bomb?
See?
There should be a reason why Nagito was able to obtain such dangerous item. Octagon inside the funhouse. It's poison. He must have brought it with him from there too, right?
Perhaps.
He was probably hiding it somewhere on his body during the last class trial. Wait, that's crazy. That's why he wanted it to be done so bad. He was like by the end of it, he was doing my closing argument. I'm like, no bitch, that's my job. Merry Christmas, yeah, long time no see, hope you're well. Pretty good, hope the same for you. Yes, mine was pretty good too. Thank you. I hope you're well also. He was hiding a bomb and poison during the class trial? Jeez, how dangerous. What could he have done if he accidentally tripped and broke the bottle? Santa Claus bring you everything you wanted on your list? I don't have anything on my list. But I did get a nice fluffy sweater. I'm wearing it right now. It's a good sweater. And my brother got me a gas gift card, and I was pretty happy about that. Very happy about the gas gift card. Oh god. You got stew? Okay. What kind of stew? It's not. I wouldn't post it on X. Just thinking about it scares me.
Hey, hey.
Also, he blew up the bomb he took with him at the lobby. What about his poison? Huh?
See?
Looks like this poison is less than half empty. Is it like this from the beginning? Or did Nagito use it? If so, where did he use it? I wonder if there's a trap somewhere that hasn't been sprung yet. The trap?
Perhaps.
Example, maybe he was making some kind of trap using this poison before he died. If that actually exists, it would be real bad. It could potentially kill everyone on this island. Everyone on this island? What the hell? Nagito, are you still trying to make us suffer? Are you still trying to make us suffer even after you died? That's crazy! Pork stew? Ooh! Sounds good. Okay, well, let's see this cute ass box. Like, what the fuck is this? A fancy looking treasure box covered in sparkling pink lights is slowly standing out. This be? Oh, right, this hers. Yeah.
Perhaps.
That treasure box. Yaki, you know about this?
Yep.
Really cute. Oh, she was just reacting. I think one of me stolen treasure box. If this is here, that means thief. The thief Monami was talking about was Nagito. Why would Nagito steal this? In order to find out, it'd be good to see what's inside.
Hold it.
It could be okay. It looks a little dangerous. Might be, but this could be some kind of clue, you know? If this wasn't important, Nagito wouldn't have stolen it from Monami in the first place. Turned back toward the treasure box and cautiously opened the lid. Inside there's a notebook. Usami General Purpose Notebook. Aww. This is it? Why is a notebook inside the treasure box like it's something important? I took the notebook out of the treasure box and began leafing through it. It contained sloppy drawings as if they were drawn by children and entries that looked like chicken scratch. I was able to talk to everyone for the first time today. Wait, it's cute! Day 1, I was able to talk to everyone for the first time today. Monokuma showed up and things turned bad. Day 2, Byakuya is a leader. A lot of things happened today, so everyone's tired. What is this, a diary? Looks like it. Did Monami write this? Probably. These pictures and entries totally suit her. I kept flipping through the pages. Day 3, Day 4, Day 5, page after page of poorly written entries continued on in the book. I don't really understand, but it looks like there aren't any clues here. And right when I was about to give up, my hand suddenly stopped on the diary entry titled Day 16. Day 16, we've been in the funhouse for 3 days. Everyone's hungry and on edge. Hajime tried to go to the final dead room today. He's probably panicking because no one believes him. Huh?
Hey.
Hajime, did something happen? Oh, it's nothing.
Stop it!
Don't look at my notebook! Whoa! From out of nowhere, Monami suddenly appeared and took the notebook out of my hand. Oh, I can't read.
I won't forgive you.
Ooh, I did ask you to look for my treasure box, but I never said you were allowed to peek inside. Geez, that was close. If I had come any later, you would have seen the inside of a notebook. Fortunately, you're a little too late.
Huh?
But if this notebook is here, then Nagito was a thief?
No!
Betrayal! I was betrayed by my beloved student!
Hey.
That notebook, it's pretty much your diary, right? Diary? It seems that way.
Ta-da!
That's right, this is my important diary where all my maiden secrets are written.
Hey!
Hey, you're a liar!
Who,
You always show up out of nowhere.
why you?
Monami, it's not good to lie, you know. Lie? There's no way you wrote in that notebook. After all, Monami can't even write. Huh? What are you saying? Jeez, I can write letters easily. I can finally write the letter B.
That's wrong!
No, you can't, because you have no fingers on your hands.
Phew!
See? Bullseye. I know, because I'm the same way too.
What?
Huh? Are you mad? Are you angry that I exposed a weakling like you?
Hey!
So that's what this is about. You're seriously trying to crush me.
What are you saying?
There's no way a big brother would ever crush his little sister. Time to settle. It looks like the time to settle things between us is getting closer every second. Hey, I don't know why you're getting so serious, but is what Monokuma said true? Huh? Said you didn't write in that notebook. Is that true? If so, who wrote in it? Well, you know, it's how should I put it?
Bye-bye!
Excuse me. Hold on. Damn it, she totally ran away again. I don't even talk enough with my brother like this. The only time I need to talk to him is about I can literally count on my fingers how much I talked to him this year. I talked to him recently about the winter tires, which winter tires I should use, needing help to set up the appointment for winter tires, asking him for RAM, getting the RAM for him, asking which CPU I should get, and him recommending the CPU. Like, I'm telling you, it's not a lot. I don't talk to him. Also, like, every month he asks for my share of the Wi-Fi bill. Literally, that's it. May it has RAM. I mean, no, because I'm using it. But I did get a CPU, guys. I did get one. I was waiting till Boxing Day to get it. Okay, I had one in my Amazon cart that I was gonna get, and I waited until Boxing Day so I could get it. Boxing Day is today, by the way. I check Amazon before I started the stream, and it's gone. Like, everybody fucking took it. So I'm like, okay, what the fuck? So I had to look for it in like a different website, and it was the same price as the Amazon one, but it was $29 shipping, $30 fucking shipping. And I was like, what the hell? Because on Amazon, right, I have Prime, so I don't need to pay for shipping. So I was pissed. Like, I should have just like not waited for the Amazon one to be sold out on fucking Boxing Day, but damn it, I did, and now it's gone, and I had to pay an extra $30. But shit, whatever. I just bought it because like I feel like it's gonna run out again and I don't want to risk it, so I mean, I'd say paying shipping from the other side of the world is like maybe it gets to like when I ordered stuff from Japan, like maybe it got to like $50, but $30 is low-key so whatever. I guess it's like they have to be careful with it because it's a CPU, you know. So I don't know. But I'm pissed that like the ones on Amazon are gone, so I couldn't get free shipping. So I ended up paying like what? Like $30 more to get it. And mind you, that was okay. So the same price that it wasn't on sale is the price that is the one that I got, plus the $300 shipping. Oh my god, $30 shipping. I don't even buy shit from America anymore because if I buy shit from America, the tariffs, I have to pay like so much. So I always have to look for Canadian-based like stores or like things from Europe or Asia, because literally buying from Asia, buying from China is cheaper than buying things from America. Hello. So yeah, that's why I tried buying a new, what's it called, journal, because I wanted a new journal for the year. And I looked at this American website and it was like so expensive. Like the price of the journal itself is not bad, but then the price of the shipping, it was like, and plus all the taxes, it was like, whoa, like what the hell are you making me, what the hell am I fucking paying for? So then I bought it on fucking AliExpress and it was like cheaper than buying it from America. I'm like, oh my god, this is insane. Man, that's my worries right now. Like even buying from Europe is like cheaper now, because Europe, it used to be like the shipping was insane, but like I'd rather pay that than the fuck ass tariffs that they're putting on us. Like holy shit.
Yep.
Same pattern as usual. Looks like it's a waste of time to try to get answers from her. But still, I really wanted to ask her about that notebook. Well, actually, it might be better that I didn't ask her. But yeah, I also really got into fountain pens recently, and I bought one because there was like a little holiday sale. And it's the Coveco fountain pens. I'm so excited for it to come because oh my god, apparently they're so good and guys, I can't wait. Okay, where else can I check? Okay, the bed. It's the bed that comes to the cottages. It just looks just like the one in my room, but
Hey.
maybe there's something hidden under his bed. The usual place for hiding things. Yeah, like porn. Whoa! They say porn in this game? Like what? Well, we should check just in case. The only things that are under my bed Okay, I do have drawers under my bed. The things I keep in there are my old art stuff that are like huge. So it's in there. All my drawings from my drawings and paintings from college. That's in there, so I don't open it. It's out of the way. With no expectations and without thinking, I peeked under the bed. And there is something here. The plastic bag from the supermarket. Looks like there's something inside. What is this? This is a gas mask and rubber gloves. These look like the real deal. You get it? They get these from the military base? Gas mask and rubber gloves. Dude, it's just like a literal picture of a gas mask and gloves. Like, they didn't even try drawing it. Like, he was hiding these under his bed? What did Nagito use these stuff for?
Hajime.
Anything else under that bed? Let's see. Peeked under the bed once again and started looking around the area. I found the supermarket bag and a small piece of paper on the floor. Piece of paper made of blue aluminum? Round thin piece of aluminum, huh? Similar to those seals that go over jars or unopened mayonnaise. I get what you're saying, but doesn't this mean it's just a piece of trash?
Wait.
Who knows? Be soon to decide that.
Hey.
Bioweapon. There are a lot of books in this. The genres and types of items are so random. I can't make any sense of them whatsoever.
Well?
They say a shelf is a mirror that reflects a person's heart. Do they now? I definitely don't know much about Nagito just by looking at this. So what should we do? It would be really difficult to look through all these piles. Doesn't mean we should ignore it though.
Yep.
I'll leave it to you then, Hajime. Wait, what? It's better if a boy goes through another boy's things. You know, there might be private stuff in there. Well, that might be true, but...
See?
So, I'll leave the shelf to you. I think I just got persuaded to do this without realizing it. I decided to walk toward the shelf. One by one, I started removing the various books and examining each one. But as I examined them carefully, there was still just a bunch of random books and items. Nowhere there's any clues here. Huh? Well, that file wasn't the only one I received from Monokuma. This is another one. That seal! Indeed, it is the school badge of Host B Academy. Does that have information about our stolen memories? Fortunately, I couldn't find clues about that. This file contains our information. This file doesn't contain our information, just Hajime's. Nagito said that this only contained information about me, but is that really true? If I look at this, it should be obvious, right? He said I was from the reserve department and had no talent whatsoever. That might be another one of his lies too. I opened the file I held in my hand to confirm that. Instantly, I realized something was strange. If this only has my information, then why is this file so thick? As soon as I opened it, it was clear to me, just as I thought, Nagito had lied to me. Aside from information, there are also information about the others. Kazuichi, Fujiko, Akane, Sonia. Everyone who died had pages of information about them too. That file contained information on all 16 of us. Only my information, my ass. I can't believe he'd make up such a strange lie. That means the rest of it might be a lie too? I turned to the page containing my information and began reading through the content. The profile contained basic information such as my date of birth, my height, my weight, and so forth. File is so thick because it has info about each of his hair strands. Right, right. And how it's able to be so spiky. The words Reserve Corps student. There's no denying it. It confirmed I was truly a Reserve Corps student from the Reserve Department. Why is this the only thing that isn't a lie? Why am I the only one here who's from the Reserve Department? Why am I here with all the other Ultimates?
Hey.
Hajime, did something happen? Well, I just found a strange file. Isn't that the special prize Nakano received when he cleared the final dead room? As I recall, your student profile should be in there. Not just my profile. Profiles of everyone on this island are in here. Nakano was lying.
Huh?
When you say everyone, did you mean everyone? Yeah, it's just basic information, but there's profiles for all 16 of us. Can I take a look at that file? Yaki leaned against me and peered into the file.
You're right. My profile is really in here. But unfortunately, there doesn't seem to be any details.
Details?
Details about our missing memories. Information about the time we spent at Hope's Peak Academy. If it's not written in there, these profiles might have been written before we entered the academy.
Then it's impossible to obtain new clues from them.
Yeah, seems like it.
Oh, hold on!
Huh?
What happened? I just noticed right now, but...
The file. His name isn't in there, right? There's supposed to be 16 names worth of profiles, but his name is the only one missing, right?
What are you talking about?
Byakuya. I'm talking about Byakuya Togami. Look carefully. No matter where I look, I don't see his name anywhere.
No way!
So what if a name isn't written in that file? Perhaps based on that, you think he might be the traitor? No, it isn't just because his name isn't written in there. That's not the only reason I think he's suspicious. He participated in the killing school life at Hospy Academy, right? For someone like him to be in a similar situation on this island, no matter what, it's definitely suspicious. Well, it pains me to say this, but what you're saying about the missing name and about the killing school life,
Too bad!
totally wrong. There's a completely different reason. A different reason?
You're getting all riled up!
How should I put this? You guys have been getting all worked up about that Byakuya for no reason. Which means the great mystery that you think surrounds that Byakuya doesn't exist. You're basing it on one person's cheap speculation. What do you mean?
What the heck?
You don't have to ask me that. You'd know the answer just by looking through the profiles, right? Huh? I turned back to the file. One by one, I started flipping through the pages and confirming the names. Suddenly, I came across a page that was filled with question marks. Every section was filled with question marks. It could be barely considered a student profile. And on that page, I was only able to confirm one thing. Oh! Ultimate imposter? That's that Byakuya Truza. Holy shit, I just messed up that line so bad. That's that Byakuya's true identity. True identity? He was a fake pretending to be the ultimate affluent progeny Byakuya Togami? A fake?
Hey,
The fact that his profile is filled with question marks isn't a mistake or an oversight. Surprisingly enough, that's the correct information regarding him. Ultimate Imposter has no name, no permanent address, and even his age and gender is unknown. Basically, he doesn't exist. Because he doesn't exist, he's able to exist as anybody. That's his talent. So I'm not jealous of that at all. That person really wasn't really Byakuya Togami?
Perhaps.
Is that why he was so much fatter compared to when he was involved in the killing school life?
So cool!
Physique doesn't affect his ability to fool others at all. Real imposters are skilled like that. Then he was lying to us the whole time?
But still.
He couldn't help it. What? Why couldn't he help it?
Oh.
That was his talent. Huh? Having a talent means you're also bound to the talent. Not really. The moment you obtain that talent, your way of life has already been chosen for you. Not really, but I guess in like the case of these Host-B Academy students, I guess. Can't do anything except rely on that talent. Regardless of whether you want that life or not. In that sense, compared to the other ultimates, your life might be a bit more liberating. What the hell?
Anyway...
Not happy you guys fell for a scam that I had nothing to do with.
That's
So
right!
I'll tell you straight up, this revelation about Byakuya is exactly the truth. Then what was he trying to say to me at that time? I cannot talk to others about my past. I suspect my skeptical nature is partly to blame. Trusting others and being distrusted in turn, for a long time my life has been a living hell. Based on that context, if I had to guess,
No,
maybe he was just
no.
complaining that he was cursed to wander the earth as nothing more than a fraud. But if you guys had your school memories, you would never have been betrayed in the first place. I mean, it'd be different if you were meeting him for the first time. But since you guys went to Host-B Academy, you should have known about the ultimate imposter already. So in the end, it all leads back to memory loss.
Phew.
Future Foundation sure is awful. There's no way you should ignore Monami or the traitor. Who is it? Who's a traitor? Just from looking at these 16 profiles, I still wouldn't know who's from Future Foundation. Is there really someone like that?
Of course!
Well, obviously you wouldn't know. I made that file so you guys couldn't find out.
Could it be?
It's just as I thought. You're the one who did it.
Hey,
The fact that there are 16 profiles in there is what's wrong. I mean, the traitor is a spy sent by the Future Foundation, not a student from Host-B Academy. You made a fake profile for the traitor and included it in here?
correct!
It wouldn't be fun if you figured out who the traitor was so easily, right?
Hey.
Then we can't use this file to figure out who the traitor is. Well, it's true for Nagito too, right? Well, probably.
Are you sure about this?
Time's up. Wait!
Bye-bye!
Excuse me for a moment. That chime just now?
What is most important for living things? Well, personally, I think time
Why is it different?
I mean, your bank account may go up and down, but time will inevitably run out, right? That's why we gotta cherish time. There is nothing more wasteful than wasting time. So, time's up. We will begin the last class trial. So please gather at Monokuma Rock.
Okay.
I'll see you soon.
The last class trial? He said that, right? He said the last class trial.
Yep.
Yeah, I heard it too. He really did say it was the last class trial. What do you think? Should we believe him? Monokuma seemed anxious about the Monokuma timer earlier, right? 2 more days? He said something about the killing school trip ending, right? Based on the time limit, this might definitely be the last one.
But still.
Can't imagine the end. Huh? I think Monokuma's real plan might just be beyond that. His real plan? Monokuma's still planning to make us do something? What could it be? Maybe after putting us through all this, he's planning to kill the remaining survivor all at once.
Well,
But still, it's not a good idea to think about it too much, I think. I think we should focus on the class trial that's waiting for us first. You're right. Class trial for Nagito's murder. We're pretty screwed. I haven't collected my thoughts because we are so focused on this file. Still can't see who killed Nagito.
but still,
You don't have to worry too much. Huh?
right?
I mean, we're not fighting this alone, you know? You're right. You're absolutely right. We're not alone. Even if it's a mystery that cannot be solved alone, as long as everyone cooperates and works together. Yeah, if we do that, things will turn out fine. Oh, Monokuma Rock!
Damn right.
Like everyone's here.
Huh?
Is this it? Shouldn't there be more people? More people?
Damn it.
Stop it. You're making me depressed.
Stupid fool!
You're making me depressed.
Um,
So it is going to happen again. Cruel conflict where we must doubt our friends. But once we're through this, we can go back, right?
That's right.
The Monokuma bastard said so, didn't he? He said this is the last class trial.
Damn it.
Been tricked every step of the way. There's no way I can believe that so easily.
Of course not.
Why can't you believe it? The guy who's been making us do all this is the one saying it, you know?
You know, right?
That's why I'll definitely survive. If we can really go home after we deal with this class trial,
That's right.
I'll definitely find out who the killer is, no matter what. Even have to pull out all the stops. Are you sure you can do that? Because you have not figured out anything. At all. This whole time, the only time you helped was like last chapter. Bro.
You.
What the fuck? Why are you here? Haven't realized it yet? That feeling of wanting to leave this island? Thinking like that is Monokuma's trap, you know.
Huh?
What are you saying?
Got it?
No way Monokuma will end things here. He's planning something far worse. Stop trying to jinx us!
I'll beat you up!
Damn right, stupid rabbit should just shut up. Everyone, you mustn't run from despair. Huh? I finally realized after losing my powers. I've realized that cursing your powerlessness or your fate accomplishes nothing. Possibility may be small, but as long as there's a possibility, you must face it in order to become someone who can be proud of yourself. So I will fight.
Huh?
What's her deal?
I
Don't really know, but she seems different from before. Maybe she wrote a self-help book.
Wait.
But her eyes, they look so determined.
You.
What can you tell by looking at those button eyes?
Ah.
Make sure to turn off Minimaru. It would be annoying if he started talking during the trial.
Huh.
Oh, I'm fine.
but still,
Somehow I understand what Monomi's saying, I think. Get going to last class trial.
yep.
Right, we need to fight out. We need to fight as much as we can, no matter what the hopeless truth awaits us. Oh my god! The end. I kept saying those words to myself, over and over within my mind. I entered Monokuma Rock.
Yeah.
This elevator ride, this will be the last time for this too, right? Hope so.
Well,
Let's worry about things after we finished.
you are right.
More importantly, we must focus on the trial before us.
Damn it.
There's no way this is gonna go so smoothly. I mean, I still can't believe one of us was able to do that. It was very problematic in many ways. It was also a valuable asset during... You're right. Back during the Funhouse ordeal, we were completely dependent on him. But even if he's gone, the ones who survived need to stand and fight. And then the door slowly opened. This bright light greeting us. Is that the light of hope? Or the light of despair? Ooh! That goes hard.
Well now.
Well then, now that the chatterbox Nagito is gone, only 6 of you left.
Shut the hell up!
No, just fucking start this already.
Hey!
Hey, this is it, right? This is really the last class trial, right?
Yep.
Yep, it sure is. Gotta show some enthusiasm and make sure you give it your all.
All right!
Didn't I tell you? He said it, this is the end.
Now then.
She's really serious, huh? Get this trial started.
Viva killing!
This is the last class trial. Let's show some enthusiasm and kill each other. This is the 5th class trial. According to Monokuma, this is also the last class trial. Let's rise. Komaeda, the ultimate lucky student. First met him, I thought he was a nice guy, but he came across very sociable. His true nature held such a demented thought process that was nothing like his outward appearance. He said he believed in hope more than anything else. He said he was yearning for a powerful hope that can overcome any despair. He said he would help despair. He would even help despair just to prove that hope will never lose to despair. He said he'd become a stepping stone. Hope. His way of thinking was completely screwed up. But there were also several times he saved us too. Someone like him was killed. That was the end of him. Oh, right now, Hajime is like mourning his boyfriend right now. Like, he's really mourning his boyfriend. Like, this is a long ass speech. He didn't do this for anybody else. Hope, great asshole. No, that's literally him. I have no idea who did. I have no idea at all who did it, but there's no way we can end this without knowing. You'll be consumed by despair. That's why we'll absolutely have to find out. The person who finished off Nagito. The person who murdered Nagito. In order to return from this despair alive, we need to reach the truth. And if Monokuma says that this is really the last class trial, that's all the more reason we need to do this. So, this life-threatening trial billowing with hope and despair, the last one, has begun. Ooh! Okay, wait. Okay.
Now then, let's begin with a simple
Let's hope
explanation of the class trial.
I'm not as like stupid as like the past class trials, because oh my god. I mean, I do have the delusion skill, so hopefully I won't lose as much life as I did before. It's like, I get the things that they're trying to do, but like, I suck at the games so bad.
During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it. If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right.
Yeah.
Oh my, Monami? My cute little sister? You're awfully quiet. What's happened to you?
Damn.
You've ascended the ladder of adulthood and reached the moon? Because you're a rabbit? Chesto!
Oh my god.
One more time! Jeez! How about this one? This will be my final blow! It's useless.
Please stop! I feel bad for Monomi.
You're right. Now's not the time for me to horse around with Monami. The class trial has started, after all. The victim this time is Nagito, who was attempting to reveal the traitor for everyone's sake. Who in the world killed him? I'm so curious.
If he was killed for trying to reveal the traitor, that traitor is obviously the killer. They were trying to shut Nagito up.
No,
Right.
that might not be it.
Huh? Are you trying to protect the traitor? They didn't call out when we were in danger. Wait. Don't tell me you're the traitor.
Damn.
Don't say something so stupid. There's no way in hell I'm the traitor.
Now that's more like it. Why don't you guys hurry and start arguing already?
The traitor and the killer who murdered Nagito is here, right? Are they the same person? Or... Okay, let's see.
The killer didn't tape Nagito's mouth to shut him up. I'm telling you, they were torturing him.
The reason Nagito's body was covered with wounds.
It's because the killer tortured Nagito.
So that's why he was so beat up.
What were they trying to find out by torturing him? Definitely the bomb's hiding place.
So, the suspect is whoever found the bomb first!
That was Fuyuhiko.
I found it by coincidence. There's no way I'd torture someone.
The killer didn't tape Nagito's mouth to shut him up. I'm telling you, they were torturing him.
The reason Nagito's body was covered with wounds.
It's because the killer tortured Nagito.
So that's why he was so beat up.
Survivally?
What were they trying to find out? Definitely the bomb's hiding place.
If so, the suspect is whoever found the bomb first!
I don't know. I was just guessing that.
Damn it!
Damn, I suck at the
Killer didn't
minigames. I
tape
suck at the
Nagito's mouth to
minigames.
shut him up.
Wait.
I'm telling you, they were torturing him.
Okay, wait, what is it?
Nagito's
It's because the killer...
So that's why. What were they trying to? Definitely the bomb's. If so, is whoever found.
That was Fuyu.
I found it by... There's no way I'd torture someone.
Why did the killer have to torture Nagito? Were the wounds on Nagito's body really caused by torture in the first place? Huh? Wait, it's not... Huh? Wait, I'm confused. I only have 6 fucking minutes to do this. Oh god. Were the wounds on that?
The killer didn't tape Nagito's
Do I have
mouth
to
to shut him up. I'm telling
get,
you, they were torturing him.
The reason Nagito's body was covered with.
It's because the killer tortured Nagito.
So that's why
Maybe
he was
I have
so
to-
beat up.
What were they trying to find out by torturing him?
Definitely the bomb's hiding place. If so, the suspect is whoever found the bomb first.
That was Fuyuhiko.
I found it by coincidence.
What the fuck? Bitch, let me get a guide. I totally forgot this. Okay. I'm gonna
Damn it!
The killer didn't tape Nagito's mouth to shut him up. I'm telling you, they were torturing him.
The reason Nagito's body was covered with wounds.
It's because the killer tortured
Okay.
Nagito.
So this is the one
No,
I
that's wrong.
okay. Okay, I'm gonna literally throw my phone at my bed. So
But
I
Nagito's
every
mouth was
time I
covered
need
with duct
to
tape, so he wouldn't have been able to confess anything.
I threw my phone at my bed, okay? It's far away now. Every time I have to look at the guide, I have to stand up, and I don't like standing up. So I will try to not use it, okay? But if I'm really stuck, I'll have to stand up. Okay, wait. Nagito's mouth is covered with duct tape. So oh, right! If he was being tortured, they wouldn't have put duct tape over him so he could speak. Okay, that makes sense. I'm dumb as fuck. Okay, okay. okay.
If he was being tortured for information, they wouldn't have taped his mouth like that.
Right, right.
I'm prepared.
Bro!
Ah, I just realized it. It's a trap.
Trap?
Stupid Hajime. You got caught in that trap.
I fucking hate this. Oh my god, no, wait. Stupid.
Like you said, if Nagito's mouth was taped, you'd obviously assume he couldn't talk, but that was the trap. They wanted to hide the fact that he got interrogated.
But if you tape his mouth shut, how is he supposed to answer anything?
Pay attention. This is how at first, the killer tortured Nagito and got information about the bomb's location. Then, after they killed him, they duct taped his mouth shut.
Oh no, 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 no.
That was close, you guys. Thanks to me, you guys didn't get caught in the trap.
No, it was like he was screaming. That's why the duct tape was like going into his mouth. Okay.
Pay attention. This is how it went. First, the killer tortured and got information about the bomb's location. Then, after they killed him, they duct taped his mouth shut.
Huh? Oh, is it the after one? Okay. It's
Pay
not
attention.
after.
This is how first, the killer tortured Nagito and got information about the bomb's location. Then, after they killed him,
Allow me to cut through
It was
those
after.
words.
Right.
No, there's no doubt Nagito's mouth was covered with duct tape before he was beat up.
Because he was screaming and the duct tape was going in, so it's not after.
what did you say?
Who cares about the duct tape? We might as well settle this with rock, paper, scissors.
We don't need to play a game. It's clear the duct tape was on his mouth before the torture even began.
Why do you always side with Hajime? Do you have a crush on him or something?
Are you in elementary school or something?
You were with us when I peeled the duct tape off Nagito's mouth, right? The blood on Nagito's face wasn't under the duct tape, remember?
I mean, even if it was under the duct tape, it would have peeled off with the duct tape. I don't know. Like, would that make sense? Anyways. Maybe I'm being dumb again. Crush.
The blood on his face came from his arm wounds, which means the duct tape was on his face before his arms were even wounded.
And the duct tape had a lot of crinkles around his mouth. He must have been struggling to open his mouth under the duct tape.
Perhaps the duct tape was used so we wouldn't be able to scream. Then it's like I said at the beginning. The tape wasn't for torture. It was to keep his mouth shut.
However, if they wanted to seal his mouth, they did not need to hurt him with such ferocity.
They probably had a deep grudge against Nagito.
Then, are you saying the killer was trying to make him suffer?
If so, it's friggin' crazy. Did they go psycho or something?
No, they didn't just go crazy. Whoever did this must be one crafty bastard. If not, they wouldn't have taken the time to set fire to the crime scene and destroy all the evidence.
Hmm? The warehouse fire was for destroying evidence?
We can't think of any other reason.
But who could have done that? When the fire occurred, everyone in this room was gathered in front of the warehouse.
Okay.
Yeah. And right after I opened the warehouse door, the flames started burning from the very back.
Which means, it is plausible to think that nobody here set the fire.
The killer isn't one of us. But that's not the case, huh? I mean, it's wishful thinking.
Even if it was only a coincidence, the timing was just too perfect.
Based on the pattern up until now, we should suspect that some kind of setup was used for this.
Some kind of setup? Like what?
I do not know that, but that has been the pattern before.
That's our Miss Sonia. You have such an Alrighty then. Let's think
I don't care about this guy simping, bro. I don't.
Is that okay, Miss Sonia?
Damn right it is!
The reason for the fire, huh? They're right. We need to clear that up first. By the way, are the voices okay? Like, let me know if the volume is okay.
The direct cause of the fire was the oil lighter found at the crime scene, right?
The killer used some kind of setup. He lit the curtain on fire with the lighter.
Some kind of setup?
Did they use the oil as an improvised fuse?
They probably just threw the lighter.
Based on the shape of that oil lighter, it can stand upright while the flame is lit.
If they tipped over the lighter in some way, it could have ignited the curtain.
Some way?
Maybe they used invisible thread.
There should have been a way to tip it over with sound waves.
Maybe it's this one?
Or perhaps opening the door caused
Oh, or this one.
intense wind pressure to tip over the lighter. The direct cause of the fire was the oil lighter found at
The killer used some... He lit the curtain on fire with the light.
Some kind of setup?
Did they use the oil as...
They probably just threw the lighter.
based on the shape of that. It can stand upright.
If they tipped over the light, it could have ignited the curtain.
Some way?
Maybe they used invisible thread.
There should have been a way to tip it over with sound waves.
Or perhaps opening the door caused.
I agree with that. I also agree that opening the door is what started the fire.
Just as I thought, it was the wind pressure. A dust devil blown here from glorious Japan.
No, not wind pressure. They probably used the Monokuma panels.
He's such a weeb.
A huge number of tipped-over Monokuma panels were found at the crime scene, right? It looked like they were scattered everywhere, but some were laying on top of each other in a single line. Just a single line leading from the warehouse door to the fire's origin.
Does that mean anything?
The killer probably arranged those Monokuma panels to create a domino effect.
A domino effect. You mean those tiles kids play with by lining them up and tipping them over?
In place of those tiles, the killer used the Monokuma panels. So when we opened the warehouse door, the first panel toppled into the second. And from there, They felt like dominoes until they reached the lighter at the end.
Right.
But wouldn't it be obvious that those big panels were falling over?
That's probably why they turned off the lights in the warehouse, so we wouldn't notice them.
So the reason the warehouse was dark was to hide the domino effect.
Okay.
And one more thing. There was something else the killer did to hide the domino effect, right?
The music? Wait, what? This?
I see! You're talking about the MP3 player, right? That hymn blaring throughout the warehouse masked the sound of the falling panels.
Inside of the warehouse felt even darker because our eyes were still used to the bright sunlight outside. Within that darkness, a loud hymnal blared throughout the warehouse. Oh yeah.
That's it. So the strange sound was actually the sound of the panels falling.
But those sounds weren't the only strange thing, right? Looking back on it, it was also strange when we opened the door to the warehouse.
Yeah. Oh my god, how many times have we seen this part? Seen this like 3 times. Oh my god.
Ah, so the door was being blocked by a Monokuma panel.
Oh.
And when we opened the door, the domino effect started, and the falling panels eventually reached the lighter.
Yeah, and that's how the warehouse caught on fire. At least, that's how it looks.
You don't look so sure.
At the time, Akane mentioned that she could barely open the door.
Uh-huh.
Because the panel was blocking it, right?
But the blocked doorway, there wasn't enough space for a person to fit through, right?
Is that a problem?
It's a major problem. I mean, that door was the only entrance to the warehouse.
Oh! If that door was the only entrance to the warehouse. See, so the problem y'all keep talking about is the killer couldn't have left.
I see!
Oh shit, my...
If the panel was so close to the door that it could barely be opened.
Okay, why isn't my VTubing phone charging? What the fuck? Yeah, I genuinely think my VTubing phone charger is like messed up because sometimes it just doesn't charge. I don't know why. The panel was so close to the door I could barely open.
The killer inside the warehouse wouldn't be able to leave, right?
Yeah!
Now that you mention it.
Does that mean they were hiding inside?
Who? We were all outside the warehouse, you know.
Based on the patterns up until now, I believe some kind of setup was used.
You don't have to think so hard. There's actually only one person who could have possibly done this.
Huh?
You don't mean...
If that's true, this murder...
Hajime? What do you mean?
The person who set up the domino effect inside the warehouse. There's only one person who could have done that. Yeah. I mean, nobody else could leave either.
This is my answer. What if it was Nagito?
Why'd you bring him up? He's the victim, you know.
He wasn't just the victim. Maybe.
Huh?
Not just the victim? What does that mean?
He was the victim. And he was the perpetrator too. Maybe.
Are you saying this was a suicide? Don't be stupid. His body was covered in torture wounds. Or did you already forget? Are you saying those were all self-inflicted?
But Nagito might do something like that, don't you think?
That's not the issue. He was tied up, remember?
He was kinky enough to be into that. He is kinky enough to do this shit too.
Even for a creep like Nagito, it'd be impossible for him to tie up his own arms and legs.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, as long as you understand.
It seems we need to discuss how Nagito was able to tie himself up.
Need to discuss? That's not necessary at all. No matter how much you think about it, it's clearly impossible.
Like he said, it seems impossible if you think about it, but I feel like I'm overlooking something. The burned rope?
To actually tie up your own arms and legs. That's obviously impossible!
Tying just the legs is one thing, but tying both arms would be impossible.
You couldn't do much with the free arm.
It'd be impossible if you were by yourself.
How about if you use your teeth? Or if you use your front tail?
Dirty joke! Is that a dirty joke?
Our assumption that Nagito committed suicide is correct. Nagito should have tied himself up too. That's okay, right?
To actually tie up your own arms and legs. That's obviously impossible.
Tying just the legs is one thing, but tying both arms would be impossible.
You couldn't do much with the free arm.
It'd be impossible if you were by yourself.
How about if you use your teeth? Or if you use your front tail?
Dirty joke! Is that a dirty
Wait,
joke?
which one do I choose? Is it
To actually tie up, that's obviously...
Tying just the legs is one. Tying both arms
Bro,
would be
these
You couldn't do much with the free arm.
It'd be impossible if you were by yourself.
How about if
Bro,
you use your
these
teeth?
oh my god.
Or if you use your
Dirty joke! Is that a dirty joke?
Why I only have 4
actually
minutes
tie
on
up,
this
that's
one?
tying
Oh
just
my
the legs, tying both arms would be
You couldn't do much with...
It'd be impossible if you were by yourself.
How about if you use your teeth?
god. Fuck. The white noise, bro. Oh my
joke. Is that a
god.
dirty joke?
Who is talking right now? Who is talking?
To actually tie up your... That's obviously impossible.
tying just the legs is tying both arms would be impossible.
You couldn't do much with the free arm.
It'd be impossible if you were by yourself.
Huh?
Crap!
Shit.
To actually tie up your own arms and legs. That's obviously impossible.
Tying just the legs is one thing, but tying both arms would be impossible.
You couldn't do much with the free arm.
It'd be impossible if you were by yourself.
How about if you use your teeth?
Oh my god.
Crap!
Wait, shit.
To
Where-
actually tie up your own arms and legs. That's obviously impossible.
Tying just the legs is one thing, but tying both arms would be impossible.
You couldn't do much with the free arm.
It'd be impossible if you were by yourself.
How about if you use your teeth? Or if you use your front tail?
What is this it?
Dirty joke! Is that a dirty joke?
There's no way it's front tail.
To actually tie up, that's obvious.
Tying just the leg, tying both arms would.
You couldn't do much with...
It'd be impossible if...
How about if you use your
Or if you use your front tail?
Crap!
What? wait. She saw Nekomaru's? What the fuck?
To actually tie up your own arms and legs.
No, that's wrong.
Oh, it was the first one. Okay. Okay, what the fuck?
Hold on a sec. Isn't that premise flawed?
What? I mean, it's no mistake that his arms and legs were...
No, it shouldn't have been both of his arms. The rope on his right arm was completely burnt up. Based on that, you can't say he was tied up.
That was just burned by the fire. He should have been tied up before then.
It burned because of the fire. Like you said, it might look like that. But that was part of the trap. There's concrete evidence that proves it.
His sleeve, yeah, his sleeve.
I see. Take a close look at his right sleeve. Even though the rope was burnt
Oh
up,
my god,
the
I'm
sleeve
gonna
wasn't burned at all.
fuck up this
Don't you
child,
agree?
bro.
A burn like this, no matter how you think about it, is unnatural. That rope was burned in advance so it would look like it was burned in the fire.
Then Nagito's right arm wasn't tied up, right? He was able to move it freely, right?
Yeah, that should be the case.
Hajime, that's awesome! I'll let you cop a feel if you want.
Don't want.
Akane, you should not give it away for free. Make sure they pay you first.
That's definitely wrong.
Fine. I just gotta get a Benjamin from him before I let him touch me, right?
Benjamin? Is this American money?
That's not what I meant. I'm talking about Nagito. I mean, even if his right hand wasn't tied up, the knife was still stabbed into it, you know?
It's impossible to stab a knife into your right hand with your right hand. Ah, that much is obvious.
Hajime, you tricked me! Give me back that Benjamin!
Hold on. There should be a way.
Then hurry up and spill it.
If it's something lame, I'll make you give back the Benjamin with 10,000% interest.
What the fuck is a Benjamin? I don't even have my phone, so I can't search it up. Ugh, fuck, whatever. Way to stab yourself in the right hand using your only right hand. I think I kind of remember this.
Even if Nagito's right hand was free,
It's a Monokuma plushie, right?
how could he stab his right hand with his right hand?
If he threw
With
the
his
knife
right
into the
hand.
air and let the knife fall, could he stab his hand that way?
Is he a throwing knife expert?
Maybe he propped the knife somehow
Maybe.
and slammed his right hand down on it?
Propped it onto what?
If he just propped the knife, he could have used his bound left hand.
If you're tied up, your arms won't bend that easily. We don't know if his left hand could even reach his right hand. Even if Nagito's right hand was free, how could he stab his right hand with his right hand?
If he threw the knife into the air and let the knife fall, could he stab his hand that way?
Is he a throwing knife expert?
Maybe he propped the knife somehow?
I agree with that.
Alright, I remember what the plushie was
A
for
life-size
now.
Monokuma
I remember.
plushie. He must have used that to prop the knife.
Makes sense. That's why there was a big hole in the plushie's stomach. He inserted the knife handle into that hole to prop it up. Then he slammed his hand onto it. If that's it, he had to place the plushie near him. And it also explains the mysterious blood on the plushie.
So the blood on the plushie came from Nagito after he stabbed the knife into his own right hand.
That's so crazy though.
See. So that's
But
the trick.
it's exactly like what he do.
But for a moment, I seriously thought Monokuma died or something.
A bleeding plushie is super scary. It's got the same fear factor as a doll whose hair grows too long.
After stabbing his hand, he no longer
Bleeding
needed the
plushie is
so he cast it
really
off toward
creepy.
the fire's origin point.
He probably thought the fire would incinerate it and destroy the evidence.
So what do you think now, Fuyuhiko?
I get what you're saying about the wound on his right hand, but there's still one huge problem. The spear. Basically, you're saying Nagito committed suicide by impaling himself with a spear, right? If you think about the order, getting killed by the spear should have been the last thing to happen to Nagito. If that's true, how is that possible? He can't grab a spear with his right hand if a knife is stabbed into it and his left hand was all tied up.
Then he probably took the spear first, and as he endured the pain, he stabbed the knife into his right hand.
There is a limit to his constitution. If you got penetrated by something so big and thick, you would die instantly.
I'm sorry, I didn't...
Like I said, if you got penetrated by some...
Say it one more.
Hey, bastard, you better cut it out.
Right, like you were the one who was like, "Oh my god, I'm gonna find who it is. I'm gonna find who it is. It's the last class trial." Then you're doing this. See, this is why I don't believe that you'd help with anything, bitch. Okay, come on now.
Like she said, in that condition, it's very difficult to stab yourself with a spear. It'd be hard to use a spear with a knife stabbed into your right hand while your left hand is tied up.
So you're saying it's impossible?
But no matter what I think, I can't believe Nagito's death was caused by someone else.
I also agree with that. To think that one of us could kill someone with such cruelty, I could never believe that.
You say you can't believe it? You just don't want to believe it, right? But that's why you keep getting betrayed over and over again, right? Same goes for this time, too.
You just shut your mouth. It's against the rules to interfere with everyone. If you even think about doing anything, I have a plan of my own.
Damn, Monami. Okay, she's standing up. She's standing up.
Monomi's sassing me.
But it's just as Monokuma said. We've been betrayed over and over again so far. So this might also be the same. Calling this a suicide takes too much for granted, and it's too convenient.
Then are you saying there is a killer among us, Kazuichi?
Among us? Among us?
Of course that doesn't include Miss Sonia and me.
Brain rotted.
As Kazuichi said, it's true we've been constantly betrayed. But even if I'm betrayed again, I still want to believe in everyone. No matter how many times I may be betrayed, I still want to believe in everyone.
I also want to believe that there's no killer, but suicide is unimaginable.
Do you really think so?
But you said it too. It'd be impossible for him to stab himself with a spear in his condition.
I did say difficult, but I never said impossible.
Huh?
I feel that there's some way he could have stabbed himself with that spear.
What kind of way?
I don't know.
You don't know.
It's impossible to figure out by myself. So let's think about it together. That's how we made it this far up till now.
Everyone working together.
We love you, Chiaki. We love you. Oh my god. He's right. We made it through several ordeals up until now by doing that. Then, even now...
Alright, let's do this.
Oh. I thought he was gonna say something after that. Okay. There's...
How did Nagito stab himself with a spear? Let's work
I don't
together
know.
and think this through.
When the spear stabbed Nagito, his right hand was covered by the knife, right?
He was only able to move his left hand.
But his left hand was also tied up.
Then that rules out his left hand. If that's the case, the only other way is...
He used his teeth? Or maybe he used his front tail. I know guys have tails that get hard when they're grabbed.
What are you saying?
A blushing Miss Sonia is freaking awesome!
Oh my god, like, I want him to die! Like, he's... Oh, like, he's almost just as bad as Teruto. He's useless. He's useless, he's like, perverted. I don't give a fuck about him, bro. I don't.
How did Nagito's... Let's work together.
When the spear stabbed Nagito, his right hand was covered by the knife, right?
He was only able to move his left hand.
But his left hand was also tied up.
Then that rules out his left hand.
No, that's wrong! Hold on. it's still too early to dismiss the possibility that he used his left hand.
Why? I mean, his left hand was tied up, you know?
But there was something off about his left hand. The bloodstain on the palm of his hand, don't you think it looked somewhat strange? He only had blood on the lower area of his palm. Beyond that point, the bloodstain suddenly cuts off, right?
When the blood splattered, that's as far as it reached, right?
That settles the description of that bloodstain, but it's not the only unnatural bloodstain. Look, there's blood on the back of his hand, around the middle joints of his fingers.
Like you said, it looks like an unnatural bloodstain, but what's wrong with that?
We might need to think and use our imaginations for a bit. If there's blood on his palm and the back of his hand, what was his left hand doing as the blood splattered?
This? Okay, gripping.
I
'Cause
see. When the blood splattered, he was probably gripping with his left hand. That's why there's such a strange-looking bloodstain on his palm and the back of his hand.
Was he grabbing his front tail?
Perish the thought! He was obviously grabbing the spear!
Now that you mention it, compared to the rest of his body, the wounds on his left arm are pretty mild. He probably made his wounds mild on purpose, so he could keep his strength while he gripped the spear.
But even if he held the spear with his tied-up left hand, it'd be impossible for him to stab himself.
Bloody. Big bloody. Right, that's the problem.
Hey, Chiaki, what do you think? Hey, don't tell me you're getting sleepy.
At times like this, you should always strike from a good angle, just like fixing an old TV.
Not gonna lie, I thought not longer. I mean, it is like chapter 5. There's only 6 chapters. But this is a crazy one. This is a crazy one. I forgot like half of it.
Oh, I got it. Maybe.
Huh? Really?
Yeah, like I thought. It's no mistake that Nagito was gripping the spear, I think. However, what's important is what section of the spear he was gripping.
Board? Why is this all the way here? Like usually it's like in the middle of the screen. On the side this time.
Instead of the handle, Nagito must have been holding on to the cord.
It's like Galkian. Well, we'll see. Is that
There was a metal weight at the tip of the cord, but there were bloodstains on that part too. Plus, the joint between the weight and the cord had a bloodstain shaped like it was cut off by something.
Isn't the size of that cut-off section about the same size as a human fist?
Ah, you're right. So this is the part Nagito was gripping, huh? And then the blood that was supposed to end up here ended up getting on Nagito's left hand.
Right.
But why is it so important to know which part of the spear he was gripping?
You're not gonna say he gripped the tip of the cord, swung the spear around, and stabbed himself, right?
That is where the clue to solve this mystery resides. Right, Chiaki? I am sorry. Of course this mystery will not be solved that easily.
Nagito was gripping the cord extending from the butt of the spear with his left hand. But from there, how would he stab himself in the stomach with a spear?
It seems we are stuck. Shall we have tea time?
At a time like this, how about we stick to the plan to think one step at a time instead of expecting the answers all at once?
That's a long plan name.
One step at a time? What does that mean?
Let's focus on the spear first. Namely, where it was and how it was positioned just before it impaled Nagito.
How it was positioned.
Nagito was facing up, the spear was stabbed through his stomach. They should have killed Nagito last for the... You don't know that? That's it? Could it be? The state of the spear and the fact Nagito was holding the tip of the cord attachment. If I put those together and think about it, to be able to figure out where the spear was and what state it was before it stabbed Nagito. Oh my god, okay, we surfing. Cool math games. Oh my god, are you serious? Why would that be there? Oh my god. Y'all piss me off. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Above? Oh, they can't be serious with these. Oh, it's moving? Oh. Ah! What the hell? I thought it'd go further. Ooh, ooh. Besides the spear, what was also above? God. Damn moving spikes. Whoa! I lost so much life on that one. That one was so stupid.
It's all coming together. The spear impaled Nagito as he was laying face up. It must have been perpendicular to him just before that.
Perpendicular? In the middle of the air?
If Nagito did that all by himself, did he have some sort of ESP?
That'd be awesome, but he probably used the ceiling girder directly above him.
Nagito probably slung the cord over the ceiling girder, and using that as a support. He hoisted the spear directly above him. And if Nagito let go of the cord, the spear would have fallen and impaled him while he was laying face up.
I noticed a slight red streak on the ceiling girder. It probably got smeared there during the setup.
The blood on the cord probably rubbed off on the ceiling girder as the spear was falling. So, how about it? Using this method, Nagito could have impaled himself with the spear.
Are you serious? He really committed suicide? Like that?
He probably chose that spear so he could commit suicide like that. If someone else did this, there's no reason they'd go to all this trouble just to kill someone with a spear.
I agree. When I was investigating this case, I kept thinking over and over how strange it was. Why did the killer use the knife and the spear so differently?
So you're saying he needed to use that spear to pull off his trick?
Then, this is for real? He really committed suicide? Every single wound on his body. That was all him?
Not just that, he did all that while he was gripping a spear?
I know, right? That's like the craziest part of it. Like, he was stabbing himself in the legs, still holding the spear, stabbing his, like, slicing his left arm. That arm that holded the spear, mind you. Like, that's so crazy to me.
That spear should not have stabbed Nagito until the very end. Which means Nagito wounded himself while he was gripping that spear, right?
Did he put the duct tape on his mouth too?
He probably covered his own mouth so we wouldn't hear him screaming in pain.
Did he need to go that far? That's beyond crazy. Why would he do that to himself?
He was probably trying to get us to make a mistake. By committing a suicide that looked like a murder, he was trying to steer us toward the wrong answer. His goal was to get us all executed.
And that's why he stabbed himself over and over again?
Did he want us to die that bad?
That's messed up. That's seriously so messed up.
Yeah, that's our Nagito.
Jeez, I was starting to feel a little sympathetic toward how stupid of me. Completely underestimated his capacity for malice. A mind-boggling malice that threatens us even after he's died. That's the form his malice took. I'd forgotten of it. I've forgotten all about it until now. If he was here now, he'd probably be sneering at me.
However, there is one thing I still do not understand. He said he would reveal the traitor, right? Whatever became of that?
He was probably planning to kill the traitor along with the rest of us.
So why did he not just do that in the first place? If he had no qualms with killing everyone, he did not have to cause a bomb scare to reveal the traitor.
I bet the bomb scare was part of the strategy behind this trick. He made us split up and search for a bomb so none of us would have an alibi. He created a scenario where any of us could have killed him.
He tried to make us doubt each other and tried to hide the truth behind his suicide.
Did he cause a bomb scare for that reason alone?
He's a fucking bastard who killed himself for his delusions of grandeur. It's not that unthinkable.
You are right, I suppose.
Yeah, it appears we've come to a conclusion. The bastard Nagito committed suicide. It was all done by him so we'd be executed.
That should be okay, right? Right?
What? You're not satisfied yet?
No, I agree that Nagito killed himself, but I feel like there's something that doesn't make sense. It's probably just my imagination.
Why? I mean, I sorta understand what she's talking about. I don't think it's a mistake to assume that Nagito committed suicide, but why do I feel so uneasy about it? Is it because we don't know who the traitor is? Or...
So what are you gonna do? Is it okay to proceed with the voting time?
What do you think, Akane?
Well, there's no doubt Nagito's death was a suicide. Oh well, I guess my gut is wrong sometimes.
You are right. It is not as though we can draw any other conclusion.
Then it's okay to end it here, huh? That means we're done with this last class trial and we can leave this island, right? It's okay to reach such a happy ending, right?
Then it's okay? It's okay to say, you've decided on the killer? Understood. Then voting
No, hold on a sec.
Hold on. Why?
Sorry, just a little more. I want you guys to wait just a little more. I can't help but feel like there's still something we overlooked.
Like who the traitor is?
But the issue here is who killed Nagito, right? Even if we identify the traitor, the conclusion won't change.
That's true, but...
The mystery isn't just about who the traitor is. No matter how you look at it, Nagito's death is a suicide. But I'm a little worried, you know? I'm worried about starting the voting time while there's still a mystery.
Right.
Hey, what do you mean it's not about who the traitor is? What kind of mystery is left?
There's just one thing that doesn't make sense, and it relates to Nagito's death. Plus, it's something even Nagito couldn't influence. He couldn't even tamper with the evidence for it.
Something related to Nagito's death, and something that that even he couldn't have messed with.
You're gonna keep going? Here I thought we were finally finished.
Something related to Nag. It doesn't.
Crap! Crap!
Wait, what is it?
Crap!
What the fuck?
I see!
Oh!
Is it about the
God
Monokuma
damn it.
file?
Yeah, that's it.
Huh? There was something suspicious in the Monokuma file?
It doesn't say the exact cause of death. It just says, oh, there's a spear stab, there's knife wounds, and there's a knife stabbed into his right hand, but it doesn't say how he died. Oh, really? Are we gonna do this? I have so... Okay, cause of death, cause of death. Oh shit. Shit! Oh shit! Ah! Oh shit! Pause! What the fuck? Bro! Shit, oh shit. There's too much shit! Ah! Am I crazy or is this like way too much? I don't know even where to look. Where's the A? Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Oh my god. Where are the T? Fuck. Oh my god. I'm actually gonna die here. This is it. It's over. Fuck. Holy shit! Why was that one like, wait, did I didn't.
In this particular case's Monokuma file, there's no specific cause of death.
Am I crazy or was that like so hard for no reason? Why was there so many fucking letters? Am I crazy? Hold on. I'm like responding to text through my VTubing phone. It's so weird because it has auto cap. Guys, my phone is on my bed. I put it far away so I don't look at the... Holy shit, I'm literally gonna die. In this particular case of Monokuma's file, there's no specific cause of death. Not only is there a spear stabbed in his stomach, there are multiple stab wounds on each of his thighs. Furthermore, there's a...
Isn't that weird? Until now, the files always specified the cause of death.
But the cause of death is obvious, is it not? The spear in Nagito's stomach. It is obvious just by looking at it that it was the cause of death.
Maybe it's not included if it's not important enough to write about.
Well, Monokuma,
I plead the fifth!
There he goes again! I'm so appalled that I have nothing to say.
But even during Gundam's case, and before during Mikan's case, the thing he purposely omitted from the Monokuma file was always the most important mystery in the case.
Are you saying that applies this time too?
Hold on a sec. Then, are you saying there's more to Nagito's death? Are you suggesting, again, that his death wasn't a suicide?
Yes!
You guys were the ones who said it was a suicide in the first place!
No, I don't think it's a mistake to call Nagito's death a suicide, but it's not just a suicide. Come to think of it, did Nagito really commit suicide just to get us all killed?
are you sticking up for him?
That's not what I meant. I mean it in a bad sense.
Bad sense?
I just remembered that his malice always defied our expectations, and that concerns me. For example, would that malice just end here?
Right, like it's too fast. Like I was just thinking like, oh, they thought that it was a suicide so quick. Like it wasn't even like halfway through. I'm pretty sure there's way more after this.
Huh?
Did Nagito's malice drive him to risk his life for a truth we'd reach this easily?
Right.
I mean, this is Nagito we're talking about, you know?
How interesting! You sure do believe in Nagito, huh? Because you believe in his malice, you continue to suspect his malice.
Yeah, I mean, dude was insane.
I see. I guess that's what passes for friendship these days.
Well,
What friendship?
he was my boyfriend. We were not friends.
What should we do, you guys? Should we proceed with the vote? I think we should keep going until everyone is satisfied, even if it's just to be safe.
You are right. We only get one chance to vote after all.
Just to be safe, huh? Guess I have no choice. If that's the case, I'll do my best to go along with it.
This is friggin' annoying. But if you guys say you're doing it, there's no way I'm gonna back out.
Hey, Monokuma, you heard us. The voting's gonna have to wait!
We've
Okay.
come this far. Let's work hard till the very end. If we work together, everything should be all right. That's what I believe.
Aww. Splendid. You guys are so splendid right now. That's right. If all your hopes are united, no despair can shake you.
All your hopes are united. No despair can shake. Now that I think about it, Nagito said the same thing. The absolute hope that can overcome any despair. He said he was yearning for that. So he's yearning for Nagi, is what I think he's saying. Then this situation we're in might be the thing that Nagito wanted all along. Oh, never mind. Probably overthinking.
No!
Man, my heart was racing like crazy when I thought the voting time was gonna start, but... Well, if you think about it rationally, there's no way it was gonna happen. We haven't done this bit yet. Right! That's what I was gonna say. We haven't done the class trial suspension thingy. Most of the players probably figured that out too. You're the only one who didn't know. Isn't that right, Monami? Hey, how much longer are you planning to sulk? Let's get along like we always do. Y'all never get along, like what are you talking about? Hey, you pass. Friendship is measured by how long you can stand the silence when you're alone with someone else. So, Monami and I are the bestest of friends. Say such stupid things. I hate you so much right now. Enough! Why do I have to be hated that much? Besides the fact that you snap at me like that, I don't trust you at all. Not even a teensy tiny 1mm bit. Bad. Distrusting your friend is much more shameful than being betrayed by that friend, you know? Aren't even friends in the first place. Your older brother, let me say this. You're not even my brother. It's sad to live a life without friendship. That's even sadder than watching a high school rom-com full of guys. Well, there may be demands for that. I fell for it. I totally took the man bait.
I'm Monami. By now, there's nothing more for me to say. Anyway, my chest is full of pride right now. Everyone is united against despair. They're totally awesome. That's why I'm gonna fight too. I will fight the only way I can. I'm gonna show that guy my fearsome retaliation. That's basically it.
So if we're working together, where do we start? With the cause of death missing from the Monokuma file?
Why don't we try removing all our preconceived notions before we discuss this? In the beginning, our discussion advanced by assuming Nagito's death was caused by the spear. It's better to confirm if there are any other possibilities. That's what I think.
Hydrate potion. You want to get me water right now? I have no more water left.
Other possibilities. Huh.
In the Benig? What are you talking about?
If something other than the spear killed Nagito, all I can think of is the knife stabbed into his hand, but...
That was definitely a gruesome wound, but it wouldn't be the fatal wound, don't you think?
Wait, one sec. I'm gonna get some water, guys. I know this is like an hour left. Water. BRB. Hey, I'm back. It's snowing like crazy outside. God. Dude, I took off my sweater that during that Hangman's Gambit. Oh my god, I was sweating, bro. I was sweating.
If you think the cuts on his legs and left arm aren't the fatal wounds...
Are we finished already?
I feel like it's possible that we overlooked something.
Overlooked, huh?
Then let's bring up whatever we can think of, one after the other. That might clear some things up.
Exactly. We should cooperate at a time like this.
Fatal wound that isn't the spear. You don't even know if it actually exists. If it does, you need to find out what it is no matter what. My god.
Let us consider a different fatal wound.
It's not the knife in his right hand, right? It's not the other wounds, right?
With all those wounds, maybe he simply bled to death.
There's no way he burned to death.
Was the cause of death something that cannot be seen?
If it's something that can't be seen, maybe he choked himself with a sleeper hold. Or liquefied his guts with a body blow.
Just thinking about it, that's already a horrible death.
Let us consider a different fate.
It's not the knife.
I think it's the one.
With all those wounds, maybe he simply bled.
There's no way he burned.
Was the cause of death something that cannot be seen?
What?
Crap!
Let us consider a different fatal wound.
It's not the knife in his right hand, right? It's not the other wounds, right?
With all those wounds, maybe he simply bled.
There's no way he.
Was the cause of death something that cannot be seen?
Fuck, I can't.
If it's something that can't be seen,
Move out of the
maybe he choked
way.
himself with, or liquefied his guts.
Just thinking about it, that's already a horrible death.
Let us consider a
It's not the knife in his... It's not the other wound.
With all those wounds, maybe he simply...
There's no way he burned to death.
Was the cause of death something that cannot be seen?
I agree with that.
God.
That's it. I totally forgot about that possibility. If the cause of death was something we can't see, then we have to consider poison as a possible method.
Poison? It is true that poison is not something we can see, but why did you bring that up all of a sudden?
I remember, when I went to investigate Nagito's cottage, I discovered something really strange.
Mm-hmm.
Inside the refrigerator, I found a bottle of Monokuma's special poison.
Hold on, I need my glasses.
Poison?
Additionally, that's a poison made specifically for killing. I see. Now that you mention it, there's no way a toxin like that doesn't relate to the case at all.
If poison was the cause of death, it would not leave an obvious wound on Nagito's body.
However, it's common for blood blotches to appear on a body that's been poisoned.
I see. You sure seem to know a lot about medicine.
What does that mean?
But, even if blood blotches appear, if the body was already covered in blood, there's no way we'd notice them easily, right?
Right.
Did he wound his body just to camouflage them?
That's also a possibility.
That would be crazy.
But still, both of Nagito's hands were full. So how would he drink poison?
His left hand was tied up and gripping the spear, and his right hand had a knife stuck in it.
If it was a slow-acting poison, it is possible he consumed it in advance.
No, the warning label on the bottle explicitly states the effect is instant.
Right.
Then it's impossible. Both his hands were full just before he died.
And this is when the hardtail appears.
You're totally overvaluing that tail.
His mouth was covered with duct tape, you know. If he wanted to drink poison, how'd he get it past his lips?
If there's no way he could have drank the poison, it might be impossible. Just kidding. It's not like we're out of possibilities yet.
Are there any left?
Hell no. No matter how you slice it, he was totally killed by that spear.
Since we've already ruled out so many possibilities, it might be easier to think about what really killed him. Operation Elimination Method. The hint should be written on the poison's warning label. Maybe.
The way the poison entered Nagito's body, the answer is written on the warning label? Should think about it carefully and try to remember it. Okay, don't give me any bullshit, okay? Like, don't... I have so little life left. Should do it carefully. What state was the poison in when it affected Nagito? Gas? My goodness. Through his wound, through his nose. Okay. I mean, it would make sense if it entered through his wounds. Like that would be crazy. Oh, okay, it's only two.
What if instead of drinking the poison, we assume he inhaled it?
Inhaled?
It's written on the poison's warning label. Dangerous when vaporized. In other words, breathing in the gas is fatal.
Poison gas! Then all he had to do was breathe it in through his nose!
He breathed that poisonous gas inside the warehouse? But if poisonous gas had spread throughout the warehouse, why didn't it kill us?
On the sprinklers?
I see!
And Monokuma
The
told us to
sprinklers
get
in the
out.
warehouse. Thanks to those, we didn't inhale that poison gas.
The poison gas disappeared because of the sprinklers? It wasn't the fire?
Well, this was also written on the poison's warning label.
Susceptible to high. Oh, okay.
Of course! Hydrolysis! The chemical bonds that form the poison were broken down by the water from the sprinklers!
Also, the poison is apparently denser than air, so it probably didn't affect us because we were standing.
But Nagito was laying down, so he must have breathed in a whole bunch of it, huh?
If
Ah.
it meets the requirements that well, maybe it's not just a possibility anymore.
Yeah, the true cause of Nagito's death was poisoning. The wounds on his body, the spear in his stomach, it was all to keep us from learning the truth.
So what?
Huh?
We figured out that Nagito died from poison, but So what? In the end, it doesn't change the fact that he committed suicide, right? Then enough already!
Nagito inhaled the poison he prepared and died. Yeah, that still sounds like a suicide.
Well, with this, we have a clearer picture. We've also determined the true cause of death.
Right.
All right. All the mysteries should be solved now. We should get on with the voting time, right?
Well, but...
What? There's still more?
I mean, not all mysteries have been solved yet. In the end, Nagito's motive is still unclear. Did he commit suicide just so he could kill every last one of us? Was that really his motive? Is that really okay?
Hey, what happened? There's no reason to wonder about that stuff anymore, you know.
Nagito's motive. Nagito's malice. Is this really okay? Can we finish this here? No, that can't be.
There might have been an accomplice.
Huh?
Chiaki, what did you just say?
If Nagito committed suicide by inhaling poison that he brought, then why wasn't there anything that looked like poison at the crime scene?
Anything that looked like poison?
If Nagito brought poison to the warehouse, it's strange that we couldn't find it there.
Right. The container.
I see.
The meat on the bone.
Are you talking about the container the poison was kept in?
Wait, let me save.
Yeah. If Nagito brought it, it's strange we couldn't find that container anywhere, right?
He can't carry around poison without putting it in a container?
Yeah, that was written on the warning label.
The container probably melted in the fire.
It's probably plastic or glass, right? There's no way it'd completely incinerate.
Right.
Even the plastic fragments of the fire grenades we used to put out the fire didn't completely burn up, you know?
Right.
Then, does that mean someone got rid of the container?
So that's why you mentioned an accomplice.
That is impossible. I mean, an accomplice? It is just two.
Like, does that really matter all that much? I mean, even if he had an accomplice, it doesn't change the fact that Nagito still committed suicide.
You're right. Someone might have accidentally took it away from the crime scene.
Ah, you're right. You're totally right. That's totally it.
Right? Isn't it okay to close this case yet? I'm not in the mood for unexpected twists.
I thought you wanted to live. Why are you in such a hurry to close the case? If you want to live so bad, we need to look at all the possibilities, man. Like, you can't do this. I hurt anyone. I don't want to get hurt anymore by hurting someone else. Everyone's tired of doubting everyone else. I also feel that way. That's why I just want to rule it as Nagito's suicide. But if I do that, nobody here has to get hurt. But
That's no good.
Huh?
I feel like Nagito is seeing through us. By calling this Nagito's suicide, we're trying to take the easy way out so we don't hurt anyone else. But if Nagito was here right now, he'd probably be sneering at us. He'd probably say something like, "So that's the extent of your hopes."
So Nagito's ghost is whispering to you, huh?
no, he just knows his boyfriend very well. That's why.
The power of friendship bursts beyond death, huh? A fiery outcome like this is right out of a teen manga.
Okay, bro, shut the fuck up.
That's pretty messed up.
Shut up! You just be quiet.
I get what you're saying, but in the end, the reason he died is still the same as before, right? Even if we solve this mystery, the conclusion won't change at all.
I mean, it'd be a suicide regardless, right?
Even if there really was an accomplice, is there any reason we should take the time to figure out who it is? Like Fuyuhiko said earlier, it is possible that somebody accidentally removed the poison from the crime scene.
But I just can't imagine ending this by turning our backs on the truth.
It's fine, okay? There are some things we're better off not knowing.
Yeah, I know you definitely think that. Like, you definitely think that. Because there are a lot of things that you do not know. But I think in this case, we need to know everything.
And we probably just didn't notice it. Like maybe the container was hiding with the fire grenade fragments.
What is this feeling just now? Even though it was brief, it was like a strong flash of light running through the back of my head. Maybe what Akane said just now might be a new clue. From there, we might be able to reach an answer. The way Nagito brought the poison, which means the thing he used as a container was... Oh no! I'm definitely gonna die here. Hi, Aurora. Okay, how... Fuck! Fuck! Shit! Bro, I'm gonna die again. Ah! Ah! Please! Please!
I got it!
Oh my god, I'm literally about to die.
I see. I got it.
Save! Save! Why is that so hard? I hate the Hangman's Gambit so bad. 07 or rather 67? Oh, please do not do this right now. Please.
Huh?
Bro, I'm sweating again. I need to take off my sweater again. Oh my god.
Fire grenades. Nagito put the poison inside one of the fire grenade canisters and transported it to the warehouse.
He used one of the fire grenade canisters?
Yeah, the container with the poison in it wasn't secretly taken away by someone. Instead, it was in a container that didn't need to be taken away in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
As long as he put the poison in the same container he brought to the warehouse, it can be hidden with the other fire grenades we used, so there's no need to dispose of the container later.
And look at this. There's like some sort of purple liquid coming out of one of the grenades. What if this is the poison? Okay, what if this is the poison?
That bastard. He totally knew we were gonna throw those fire grenades.
Which means, did Nagito exchange the contents of a fire grenade?
Yeah, that has to be it.
When I first discovered those fire grenades, I tried to study them a little bit, but the canister was completely sealed shut by a layer of aluminum underneath the lid.
You just have to peel off that seal and swap the insides, right?
That is true, but there was no sign he was even at the break room.
Hold on. Did you say aluminum?
Hajime, could it be?
If so, then there's no mistake. Nagito definitely swapped the contents of one of the fire grenades.
The blue thing, right? That we saw?
Seriously? That's impossible. Miss Sonia just said so right now.
Sonia's words are proof that the poison was swapped with the contents of a fire grenade.
Huh?
Sonia's words contain a clue. Yeah. This thing.
I can prove it with this.
Can I at least get a life? Thank you.
Take a look. We found this under Nagito's bed when we were investigating his cottage.
Huh? That's just a piece of trash.
No, that is not just a piece of trash. The seal I saw on that fire grenade matched this. It is the same aluminum.
You found the aluminum seal under Nagito's bed?
There's more. That's not the only thing we found in Nagito's room. He also found a gas mask and gloves under his bed, too.
Yeah.
Did he use those when he put the poison inside the fire grenade?
It's a dangerous poison after all. He took extreme caution when swapping them.
Right.
So what's the issue? Nagito put the poison in the grenade canister, brought it with him, breathed it in, and died, right? So in the end, he still fucking committed suicide! Enough already!
You're right.
I mean, not necessarily, right?
If the canister wasn't thrown away, then it just means that there wasn't an accomplice after all.
See, I told you. The conclusion is still the same. Nagito committed suicide. End of story.
I admit that there wasn't an accomplice. That was just my misunderstanding.
You're right.
In actuality, the truth is even more horrifying.
What did you say?
Hey, what are you planning to say now?
What the hell? Do you still want to keep going?
Hell yeah!
Is this not settled? There is no denying that Nagito's death was a suicide.
No, it's not.
Chiaki?
I'm sorry, but I just realized it.
Realized what?
We know Nagito used the grenade canister to store the poison. So when was it deployed in the warehouse? When did Nagito breathe in the poison? When I thought along those lines, that's when I realized it.
The horrifying truth?
It probably happened at the same time.
When we threw the grenades?
I see!
Oh my god,
Are you
save.
saying it was when we all threw the fire grenades?
Yeah, I think so. When we all threw the grenades to put out the fire in the warehouse, the poison was deployed, and it converted to poison gas and killed Nagito.
If that is true, then the person who brought the poison and spread it was...
One of us.
What the heck?
One of us threw the poison grenade that killed Nagito?
I mean, it makes the most sense.
Hold on a sec. Then Nagito was...
It would mean he didn't kill himself.
What the heck? But you said so yourself! You said Nagito committed suicide!
Then who killed Nagito?
You mean, who's the actual killer, right?
Do you know?
Who prepared the poison fire grenade that killed Nagito?
Person who pay Nagito.
I see! It was Nagito, obviously. We just discussed this a few minutes ago.
Then who set the warehouse fire that caused one of us to throw the poison grenade?
Nagito.
I see!
Okay, I'm getting free health,
That was also Nagito.
Save? Still streaming? Yeah, I mean, I need to finish this.
Hey, how many times are you gonna ask the same damn question?
The next question will be my last. Considering all the facts up till now, why did Nagito set the warehouse on fire?
To make someone throw the
I see.
poison.
Don't tell me. He...
Okay, wait. One sec. I know I'm like ruining the moment, but like...
He set the warehouse on fire just so we'd have to throw the fire grenades?
Just watch like the most sad emotional movie ever because my mom grandparents wanted to. And damn, wait, I'm still streaming after the movie? Damn. What movie was it?
He set the fire just so we'd put it out? Why'd he do that?
It was a trap.
A trap?
Preparing the poison. Creating a reason for us to throw the poison. It was all a setup by Nagito. It was all a trap to make one of us throw the poison grenade.
Goodbye, June. Let me search that up. Oh. Ah. Okay. Interesting.
Seriously, I'm asking you who threw it.
I don't know. The person who threw it probably didn't know either.
Huh? Could it be... Was that Nagito's trap?
This wasn't an intentional murder. This was a murder that Nagito forced someone to do.
It was Dio who threw it. Who's Dio? Is this a reference to something? Because I don't know.
And for that reason, he put the fire grenade that he filled with poison with the other grenades. Setting up a murder nobody can solve. That was Nagito's true goal.
The meme, it was... Damn. Yeah, I'm starting to, like, remember things. I'm starting to remember things.
What?
Like, I did remember that this trial was a mindfuck, but now I'm getting why it's a mindfuck.
What the hell?
I already have that game.
Nagito did not commit murder. Instead, he manipulated someone else into killing him?
To do that, he set a trap to force someone to kill him.
JoJo reference? Yeah, that's why I wouldn't get it. I never watched JoJo. I tried watching it, but I don't know, I just couldn't get into it.
The poison grenade and the fire were traps. That's why the curtain was the fire's origin point. All the fire grenades we threw at the curtain shattered once they fell to the floor. Because of that, Nagito, who was laying face up on the floor, was able to breathe in the dense poison. And then...
Hold on! If that's true, you can't say the poison was the cause of death. It might be the poison's fault he let go of the spear, but the actual cause of death could be either one.
Even so, the poison is what caused him to let go of the spear.
That's right! Nagito's killer is the one who made him breathe the poison!
Are you fucking serious?
Damn!
That was his trap all along.
5 stream streak.
Even the wounds all over his body, it was all to mess with the evidence for what actually happened. His true goal was creating a murder that nobody can solve. He wanted to prove to us that there are mysteries that just can't be solved with educated guesses.
He probably expected that his fake suicide would be found out. After all, a mystery that can be solved is destined to be solved in the end. However, he also prepared a mystery that couldn't be solved. As you solve mysteries and bolster your hope, a huge mystery comes along and slaps you in your faces! For those of you who believe there are no unsolvable mysteries, that meaning he used all of the prior class trial verdicts to prepare this trick. Not all mysteries can be solved. Such a devious trick he played on you, as expected of Nagito.
That's totally messed up. That's so fucked up.
It is.
Because I told you all about the fire grenades. I am so sorry. Please vote me as a killer.
That's not the fucking issue here.
It's not Miss Sonia's fault. This is all Nagito's doing.
I'm gonna start banning 6-7 in this chat, okay? I don't want to fucking hear it. I don't want to hear it. I don't like seeing 6-7. I don't like hearing 6-7. I don't like thinking about 6-7, okay? It's so annoying. It's the most annoying meme ever.
But what should we do? How can we even figure out who the killer is?
It's impossible.
Impossible?
Nagito wanted to create a scenario where we couldn't make a decision. That's why we're at an impasse.
However, Monokuma also does not know who the killer is, right?
Yeah, old man yells at cloud. Old man yells at cloud. I know it. I'm old, okay? I know that.
That's right. There's no way he'd be able to figure that out with just his surveillance cameras. If Monokuma doesn't know, his trial doesn't count. Isn't that right?
You know, I don't actually need stuff like cheap-ass surveillance cameras or whatever. I know perfectly well what's happening on this island at all times. I know you used the bathroom 3 times yesterday, Sonia. And one of those visits seemed to take a while.
Please stop! I will never become queen!
How can you? I'm so...
So, of course this trial still counts. Do your very best to guess who the killer is.
Yes, he says. How the hell are we supposed to do that?
Is giving up all we can do?
No, it's too early to give up.
Is there any way to figure out who the killer is?
Even though it's just a hunch, it's possible that it's probably... There's one way, I think.
Really?
Hey, is it alright if we look at Nagito's crime one more time from the beginning? I want to make sure my hunch is correct. Hajime, please.
That's right. It doesn't mean the trial's over yet. Even though I don't know who killed Nagito, it should be clear what kind of trap he set. I have to do it. Let me save. Come on now. And if it leads to despair.
I got it. Let's do this then.
My god. Wait, we're getting closing argument already? Oh my god. What was it inside Nagito? Okay. This one. What was placed inside the blur... What? What? Oh, wait, what? Oh. Fuck, I lost life. Huh? Okay, wait, there's more here. Shit, I'm like losing... And this. And then... Okay. Right. Then... This... That... Um...
Here's everything that happened in this
Okay,
case.
okay.
The person who actually arranged this incident was the victim, Nagito Komaeda. He kept a specific item inside his cottage that he needed for his plan. Monokuma's special poison, which he brought with him from the Octagon. Using the gloves and gas mask that he got from the military base, Nagito swapped the contents of a fire grenade he took from the plushie factory break room with that poison.
Hmm.
When he did that, a specific item was left as evidence, the blue aluminum seal on the grenade. With that, Nagito finished making the poisoned fire grenade, took it with him to the factory, and put it back with the rest of the grenades in the break room. The next morning, Nagito appeared before us and declared that he hid a bomb somewhere.
Oh, and we're all like the culprit.
While we were looking for the bomb, that's when Nagito headed over to the goods warehouse. In order to set up a fire, Nagito arranged the Monokuma panels in a line going from the door to the curtain and placed an oil lighter in front of it. From there, Nagito set his insane plan in motion. First, he hung the spear that he took from Nezumi Castle from the ceiling girder by its cord. Then he tied his arms and legs at the back of the warehouse with rope. However, he burnt off the rope on his right arm beforehand. In doing so, he made sure that only his right hand was free, while his remaining arm and legs were tied up.
Right.
As he gripped the tip of the rope hanging over the ceiling girder with his left hand, he lay down face up, just beneath the dangling spear. But this was just the beginning of Nagito's plan. And then, he did something no one could have predicted. First, he covered his mouth with duct tape, and after making sure he was unable to scream,
Huh? Yeah.
he stabbed himself with the knife multiple times in his left arm and in both of his thighs. Finally,
Because he's messed up.
he propped the knife on the plushie and slammed his right hand onto the blade.
Hold on, Okay.
He didn't just want us to think he was tied up. He also wanted us to think he'd been tortured. Through all this, Nagito never let go of the spear. His plan still wasn't over. In fact, it was just about to begin. Meanwhile, We finally arrived at the plushie factory and found Nagito's message. After seeing his message, we instantly made our way to the warehouse. But that was part of Nagito's plan. We opened the door to the warehouse, which inadvertently started the Monokuma panel domino effect.
Mm-hmm.
The panels fell one after another until they reached the lighter, tipped it over, and ignited the curtain. Shocked by the sudden fire, we rushed to the factory's break room to obtain some fire-extinguishing grenades.
Mm-hmm.
We then aimed for the fire's origin point, which was the curtain, and unloaded the